Hey, what's up? Welcome to the LSF podcast. We have a
Whoa!
new layout. Whoa!
Poggers.
That means everything else is going to remain exactly the same. I'm here with Notice Z and Lion Eagle.
That's me. Whoa,
Ooh.
I'm Notice the Lion Eagle.
New format, same shitty content. Let's go.
Let's
Whoa!
go.
Excuse me? Shitty?
Yeah, but to be fair, we've actually lost a piece of content because there's no Welsh
No 3D
iconography
image.
to check out.
Yeah, exactly.
Or not for the entire country of Wales.
Yeah, they've had it hard.
Yeah, actually,
Being next to England. French.
that's actually true. Imagine being like the small tumor connected to England.
Yeah, couldn't be
Exactly.
couldn't be us. We're disconnected from England, but also the
Yeah,
small tumor that sucks in the economy.
You're the small tumor that we like removed, but not quite.
They tried. Oh, but yeah, how we doing, gamers?
Yeah, all good, all good.
Z,
I'm tired as hell.
yeah, Z's a little
I was like, hey,
tired,
can we
bud.
push the recording time back a little bit? Because the reason I wanted to was so I could run to the store and grab an energy drink. And then I fucking fell asleep and showed up 15 minutes late anyway. So here I am, tired,
Pissed.
not caffeinated, ready to start the podcast.
Let's go. Yeah,
yeah, you actually had your first coffee in a while this week, didn't you, Curly?
oh, I did. So I don't drink coffee because I'm a little cringe lord, and because it messes with my mental. So I don't do it but I had to wake up early because I got a new bed. I've literally been adulting so hard this week. It's not even funny. Today I woke up also early. I went out and I got a guy coming to my house to deliver carpet. I've got a guy coming to or no, what else did I buy? I just bought a whole lot of stuff. I bought like toilet roll. I bought like stocked up on a whole lot of stuff. I'm getting new carpet put in. I got my new bed come yesterday, but I bought coffee because I had to work yesterday, and I felt like a crack addict. It's not good. It wasn't good. I was literally like fidgeting like no man's business, and yeah, it's not good. Now I remember why I don't drink coffee because it just wrecks me. Whereas
Yeah, that's kind of expected considering like, it's been like ages since you've had it.
yep, and that's why I stopped. Whereas I feel like Z has the opposite effect. You have to have it, or you turn into the grumpy boy.
Not necessarily.
Not
I
coffee,
literally
but
only drink coffee when I do content, pretty much. Or like I drink caffeine when I do content. Um, and yeah, I don't know. It just helps me feel like more me, I guess. But like I don't like go through like caffeine withdrawals or anything like that.
fair. I feel like I remember having this conversation once with a guy who said he was trying to stop drinking fizzy drinks, and for like
Mm.
he didn't drink one for like 2 weeks, and he had like he nearly went like cold turkey. Like he had like nightmares and like night terrors and like sweats and stuff.
Jeez.
And I'm like, I'm gonna keep drinking Pepsi Max because God forbid if I if I stopped, we never know what could happen. Yeah, what do we got on the? We ain't got not much on the dossier today, but I feel like the first thing we should start with is the thing that's literally the most relevant and
Holy
most
fucking shit, cats! Shut the fuck up.
the
Sorry.
most poggers thing that's gonna happen. And we talked about it before. It was the streamer awards, but
Or the most W thing.
the most W thing. Yeah, I don't know. We get banned. No more W's.
Depends which kind of community you want to be part of.
But yeah, the streamer awards, like actual nominations for all the categories, have came out. We went
Let's
through.
go.
Was the last week or the week before, whatever it was, we went through and we put our nominations in.
I think it was like a couple of weeks ago now.
Yeah, almost positive. Very few of the ones that we actually put down are not
There's
in the
one
shortlist.
that was surprising that it did make it through that I'm excited to talk about when we get there.
Fair. I feel like we'll go through and we'll just do this because I've looked at a few other like streamers who have done these and they have like clips and stuff to come with them. We're not gonna watch them because we would be
Also,
here
if
for
you're
6 hours.
watching this the day it comes out, it's the last day to vote, so go fucking vote.
That's true. That's true.
And the awards are next Saturday, the 11th.
Yeah.
I
I
believe.
will say
Ruining my fucking stream schedule. I'm trying to plan some weekend stuff, and I was like, "Oh, we can do it next Saturday." I was like, just kidding." So I'm doing 2 streams this Saturday to compensate.
Yeah, it's I didn't realize how expensive. Well, I say expensive. People want to go, they want to go, but the tickets were. I clicked on the website because when you open up the website, it's like type in Poggerino for 20% off or whatever. And I went on the website and I was like, fuck, 20% off. I could get a fucking house with a 20% off from that. It was like 200 quid or something, or for $200. Sorry, for like one of the tickets, and I was like, whoo.
Yeah, then you got to get in there, and
yeah. But hey, I guess if people are paying for it, then it's rightfully priced, I guess, is the way to look at it.
Well, I would say the reason they put tickets on sale is because they aren't selling.
Yeah, I also
but
feel
also
like
like
that's the case,
I don't. It's weird because like she wants people to like be able to be there, but also like you kind of don't want people to show up for like safety reasons. So it's like not the end of the world if like a lot of weirdos aren't showing up. You know?
Yeah. I guess it just depends how you look at it. Like you would have just done it behind closed doors then, but I don't know.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. It is odd. It is odd.
Yeah, I wonder what the difference is. Like, you know, because I'm assuming that. Well, I mean, from just on subs alone, right, and then like sponsorships, like you made like a profit on that.
Well, if you want to see it, one sec. Here's the like. I'll load up the website if it. Hopefully, it doesn't dox me.
So but, then the difference for it this time, like all right. So yeah, I assume it's somewhere else because it's got like a massive.
Yeah. So my understanding is, this is this is where all the streamers are gonna be down here.
Yeah, and then like upstairs on a balcony will be people.
Where all the plebs are. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get a random. It's cool. They should. I never really buy tickets, but just there's 2 tickets left in the. I guess this is the first like thing of tickets that they give out to the partners or something. Not the partners, but like the people that are. Or yeah, the partners that didn't get like awarded anything,
right?
But could buy. I imagine this is that. Maybe that's why they're a bit more expensive. I don't know. Maybe they're closer.
I think they're more expensive because they're closer. But
yeah, but at the same time, is it that significant? It's a tiny like. Well, I say tiny. It's probably big.
Well, it's the difference between like being able to clearly see and being able to like kind of see.
Fair, but even at that, I think the cheapest ticket's 150. It says, or maybe not. Maybe it's cheaper, or 100, at least 105. I guess that's the price ranges. Looks like there's still quite a lot left. A lot in the. I'm actually looking at it now. What the fuck do you see from here? These like top 3 and the bottom 3 down here. What the hell are you seeing?
Actually,
well,
so like
I think
the
there's a reason why those
there,
are like clear.
Of the front of the ones, yeah, they're taken on the other side. Like those are going to be like actually like pretty good seats because you've got shit in front of you.
Yeah, they might be one of like some of the best value. Like the best value seat that's still there right now is probably that one at the top.
That one.
But anyways, we're not here to talk about fucking the best value for your seat.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you're watching this and that seat's still there and you're going, snap that bad boy up.
It'll probably be really fun. I've seen, I guess before we move on to this, they had like Young Gravy or some shit is performing.
Yeah, and not Connell Jonald, fucking cringe.
I know, absolutely destroyed by.
Whoa, like, not Connell Jonald's gonna be there. Holy crap!
Why would you even want to go? Like,
yeah,
I was gonna say people were gassing Connell up in the replies for who should perform a lot, so I thought there was like maybe a chance.
Yeah, I really don't know. I guess it just depends, like how in the sphere, and like I guess you have to have someone to back you up in the like committee. I guess I don't know. It's different between people in Twitter replies than the people that actually organize it. There's probably
I tried to get Stans to give a vouch because that might have been good enough, but
I also feel like
he ever did.
Hey, I love Connell, but if you were to just go, oh, who's this Connell guy, and open up his Twitter.
Yeah, to be fair, if you were to like go, oh, everyone's saying this Connell Jonald guy, then went to his Twitter, you'd be like, this is just a meme.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's why he has the alt now, so his normal Twitter is
true.
Professional. Although that being said, what's the fucking banger Connell tweet? It's like, why is it called pussy if women are so brave or some shit like that?
It's like, why do you call cards pussies when women are so brave? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he tweeted that today. So yeah.
What a gamer! Happy Women's History Month, by the way.
So true.
Connell Jonald, true ally.
Yeah. Speaking of Women's History Month, let's go into the first category where women are totally accepted, and definitely there's loads of them. Best MMO streamer. Whoa, MMORPG. Sorry.
Do you know anyone who's not Asmin or S-Fan?
Yeah, Bodhi. Bodhi's goated.
Okay.
Bodhi is.
What does Bodhi do? Bodhi's World of Warcraft?
No, old school RuneScape. Bodhi is fucking like just so.
Oh yeah, we voted. Did we vote for the dead old guy?
Yeah. We did. Which which you know what? I still think that was a good shout.
Yeah, no, I do too. Fucking honestly,
Yeah,
it's,
no, that
maybe
would've been
Stream
hype,
Rewards
yeah.
should do a little self-reflecting.
Yeah, because
God, could you imagine if Stream
Asmongold
Rewards
doesn't even
did,
play
like,
WoW.
you know, like an in memoriam section? Imagine if that was like
They should. Why not?
Well, I feel like you only have like one streamer maybe pass away, but I mean, still giving them a section would be quite nice, I guess.
Yeah.
But then also you'd have like a million people saying that they're just milking that person's death for the content.
Here's what I'll say on this category. Asmongold and S-Fan barely even play fucking WoW these days.
Yeah, I mean, I like S-Fan on this category, but I don't like S-Fan for this category.
I like S-Fan.
Yeah, I was like, that's a good way to put that.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Maxim, to be completely frank, but I watch a lot of I watch a lot of content that Bodhi is in. I don't watch a lot of Bodhi's content, but he is like,
yeah, we'll go for Bodhi the Goatee then.
He's like integral in like this sphere, if you know what I mean. Like everybody likes him.
That's hype.
Best Souls like streamer. I'm almost positive we put.
I was like, one of our people made it through. That's the girl who did the dance pad.
And
so shout out Miss Mika.
I think a lot of people were like, I don't know any Souls like streamers, and then put that person because it's the only person who comes to mind, which is which is like perfectly like fine and hype, because it's like, yeah, if you're the most notable like Souls like streamer to non Souls like streamer watchers, then clearly you're like the best reaching one, aren't you? So
did you see she was fucking playing it on the acoustic guitar?
Yeah, that's
like,
what
a gamer.
She's crushing it. She's just doing it on even more stuff.
What a hero! Nothing like.
Next, she's gonna beat it on the fucking Kong 64 drums.
Yeah, have you ever tried playing it with a controller?
I honestly yeah, imagine she's like ass at controller. Like she can only play it on the acoustic guitar.
That's fair. What's the next best art streamer?
Meat Canyon being nominated is so fucking funny.
Have
you seen any of his work?
I think I've heard of Meat Canyon.
It's very unique. That's all I'll say. It's like kind of gross, but like in a good way. If I guess that's the best way to put it. I guess I'll click on.
It's kind of like scum art almost.
Just for the context of the clip, like I don't know. I think he farts or some shit in here. I can't remember what this clip is, but like look at this. Look at the art style.
I've seen some of this stuff.
Yeah, I don't know too much to be. I know who Robert Ross is, and that's about it. I'm only aware of Meat Canyon
because everyone was Robert Ross, but I only really know Robert. Like I know Robert Ross used to do a lot of. I guess it's art, isn't it? Not animation, actually. But yeah, they do a lot of. He does a lot of Gartic phone streams nowadays.
Yeah, that's art.
Which is hype, but he's definitely like one of like the I guess like the animation and like art streamer and YouTuber like forefathers, I'd say.
Do you have any takes on this? Because I am less than.
I voted Meat Canyon on when I did my personal one.
Fair.
And then the other two, I don't know who they are.
I was gonna say I don't know. It's just
you see
people I didn't know.
Ooh,
a VTuber. She's got really
that's
did you just see the fucking art?
Yeah, that looks a bit. But also like really nicely done.
I'm pretty sure they're both VTubers, if I'm not mistaken.
It looks like it from that.
Oh, so I'm racist because I didn't vote for a VTuber.
True.
I don't think that's racist.
No, that's how it works.
Because 9 times out of 10, that's just a white person. So.
Also, if you guys want to check the group chat, I provided an example of Meat Canyon's work.
Yeah, you put the Ed and Eddie in there.
I don't know if I want to watch this. To be honest,
Can't believe Northern Line got snubbed on the strategy game streamer.
I just want to put this up for fucking like. Just look at the state of this.
Yeah, it kind of gives me vibes of like when SpongeBob goes realistic.
Yeah,
they're trying to get money for Jawbreakers. Clearly, you don't understand.
That's true. And what is it? They only need a quarter. Isn't that what it is? The whole thing. They only need one quarter. And like, Jesus Christ.
It's Daddy Scara.
I don't get.
Hear me out on this.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest fan of his content, but DK's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Nice.
Oh, fair.
Gotta stand by the boy.
I'm pretty sure Box clip is him. But not the one that stands like God Canstigate is him playing Yu-Gi-Oh against Sykkuno. Where he tries to he's playing like a basic like default deck. Sykkuno's playing like a fucking not like a meta deck, but like a much better, well put together deck. And Boxbox like, I'm not gonna give you the like justification of beating me, so I'm gonna attack and kill myself. And it's like Kuno stops the attack, so he can't kill himself. Like, oh, funny. That's good. But yeah, you know what? I don't really have an opinion on any of these people. Fuck Boxbox. Stan's got surgery today.
I can't believe he killed Stan.
Yeah, as of recording, Stan's got surgery today, and this is all Boxbox's fault. Definitely not his own fault.
So I gotta say, I mean, just on that alone, he's got to be the best strategy gamer.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that was actually
he outplayed Stans in chess so much that Stans needed surgery.
Yeah, that's what he actually dislocated his shoulder from the chest, not the boxing.
Yeah.
Next level gameplay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. You said Yu-Gi-Oh. Fuck it. To be honest, it's probably gonna be. I don't know any of these people really, bar Skara and Boxbox.
I think it's gonna be between Boxbox and Skara, and I think depends how much of like OTV's pushing.
Yeah.
If OTV's not making a massive push or like promoting it, then I'd say Boxbox, but I'd say it's between those two.
These guys could be in their own right. I just don't know.
OTV is a little underrepresented in the categories compared to last year.
Yeah, that's
which,
what I'm
to be fair, is kind of good. It's nice to have like a wider net.
Yeah, makes sense. Let's move on then. Best chess.
Yeah, I will say that like definitely like different from last year. There's a lot more where I'm like, I only know one person from that category, which is hype because it means that other communities are like getting involved and actually nominating people.
It's interesting as well. Like to even look and you're like, these aren't. It's not like some random. You look at them, and go, they actually have like stuff out there, like they're known, but you just don't know about them. Like it's hard. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like this is a
I think it's Gotham Chess's year. Yeah, it's Levy's year for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think I actually
honestly deserved. I'd say.
Yeah, I think both Teslas have also had a good year. To be fair, they've also had a really good year.
It's true, they did, but they've kind of I don't know. Have they had like a much better year than like last year? Because I feel like last year they really shot up, and then I feel like they kind of just.
Well, bear in mind this is last year, technically, but
yeah, but I mean, like when they
he means 2021.
I know. I know that like I don't even subscribe to the YouTube channel, but I get like 500 shorts a day of like fucking Alex playing some child at chess.
Yeah,
I'll say they've both also just kind of pivoted away from chess.
Yeah,
whereas like
to a degree.
Like,
yeah, somewhat. Their shots are still definitely very chess heavy.
Yeah, but it's a Levy sweep in my opinion.
Yeah.
Wow, we love League of Legends.
Yeah, God, I literally don't know. Oh, like Tyler.
Yeah, I know Tyler won. That's it.
Is there? Did this guy get banned, or who's the one that? Is there someone from one of the categories isn't allowed to go to the award show?
Is there? Oh no.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Not banned on the platform, like banned.
It's Kai.
But no, no, they got banned from like going. Like they were told they're not allowed to come.
That's crazy.
What? I did not see that.
I can't remember who it was. I'll look it up after. I should really fact check it before I said it.
If they were nominated, why wouldn't they just like just lie and say that they didn't get any votes? That's what I'd do.
Well, no, I think they got nominated and then they looked into it after, and then something, and it was like,
everyone saw like one of the names on there, and then they were like, "Oh, you let that person win?" Like, nominated. That's sad because there's like if you just because like especially like categories like this, if it's just not something that like any of the people making the show watch.
Right, I'm just skipping that. There's no point in us even putting a vote in. It's pointless.
Absolutely disgusting that that Dane Cook didn't make this list.
What, the best battle royale streamer? Damn.
Yeah, like all the other ones have 4. This one has 6 nominations, and we can get 1 Dane Cook.
Exactly.
So I don't watch any of Apricot's streams. Is this
it's Timmy was the one who did Apex against Stans, right?
Yeah, I'm aware. Is that the girl who got accused of cheating all the time?
Yes.
Okay. I from my understanding she didn't, but it was just because of fucking Call of Duty and probably being all sexist assholes. But hey, it is what it is.
I was gonna say like either if like she did cheat, then absolutely let's not vote for that one. If she's accused of cheating but doesn't, then maybe vote for that one because she deserves a W.
But she went to locals and like wasn't as good as she normally is, so like she must have been cheating. Let go. That's how it works.
Oh, that's crazy. Someone performed worse in like a tournament setting than they do just on stream against randos.
That never happens because people only get better. People only get better in those situations. Notoriously, pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah, that's true. Pressure does make diamonds. To be fair, and diamonds
are unbreakable.
And diamonds can harvest obsidian. So.
Oh, damn, that's so true. And then you can go and kill the Ender Dragon. Yeah, so that's kind of how it works.
Well, actually, you can go to the Nether to then get like to get Ender pearls and stuff.
So who are we voting for?
I don't know.
I voted Nadia when I did my personal one.
I voted it's Timmy, I think. But full clarity, like this is Curly's choices. So if we can never decide, we'll just let you pick one.
Well, we're on the LSF.
This is the LSF email. Technically,
it's actually the LSF email. Yeah. Oh, fair enough. Go back. Put his.
Best music
streamer. Why are we not? We need to go back to Tyler 1.
Shut up. Best music streamer. I actually realized I know who this is. Do you know when? Do you ever get into that where you like listen to a song, and then all of a sudden you go into like,
believe it or not, I have listened to a song, Curly,
on YouTube, and then all of a sudden you're onto like the instrumental, someone playing on the piano.
Yeah,
is that what they do?
Yeah, 90% of the time I end up somehow on their YouTube channel. Like I wake up and I'm like, why am I listening to this fucking like anime intro done by this who is this person? And then I realize that's who it is.
Also, Connell once again snubbed.
Yeah, well, I don't really know who to do for this, to be honest. Like, I guess...
I think I did 8-bit drummer, but that's because I don't even... I think the only T-Pain, like... Actually, I might be. He's upside down. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he just drums, basically. And I'm saying just basically as if, like, drum 5-head is easy. But, like, I'm assuming that's the majority of it. She plays piano, like, really beautifully and what have you. Gamer.
I will say T-Pain is the only person that I knew, so I voted T-Pain. But I'm down for us to vote.
I'll be honest, the only thing I actually know T-Pain from is from the Epic Rap Battle of History where he played Stevie Wonder.
That's insane.
Do you know him from, was it Lonely Island? Like, fuck it, is it I'm on a Boat? Or no, was it On a Boat?
He is on I'm on a boat.
Oh, yeah, I'm on a boat.
Because you get 3 people to bring on a boat. I'm bringing Jeff, I'm bringing someone else, and I'm bringing T-Pain.
And then he turns on the auto-tune or some shit, and then goes, God, that was a flash. I was obsessed with that song. That's the only reason I know who T-Pain is. That's just...
Unless I know Low, which I'm not 100% sure if I do, I don't think I know any of T-Pain's actual music.
Let's just go T-Pain.
Which isn't what this category is.
Yeah,
like, I think T-Pain's a very funny streamer from the clips and stuff I've seen. So
yeah, my opinion of T-Pain was a wee bit swayed from like it was like an episode of School. Was it the one where EE cheated?
No, T-Pain was on Penis Gang.
Yeah, that was what EE cheated.
Yeah, that is
what an episode.
Yeah.
T-Pain got so fucking belligerently drunk.
Yeah, very. Yeah. And would not stop talking at all. Like, would not stop at all. What's the next one? FPS streamer? Wow, all these people that I know.
All of these not Dane Cook Gaming.
I think I went Summit just for like again like the legacy award.
Yeah,
and also knew who he is. I think I've heard of ASU. But
I know of ASU from last year's awards.
Yeah. Oh, maybe
because he showed up in the really nice suit. I was like, hell yeah.
Maybe ASU is maybe that's why I know ASU.
Yeah.
Do you have any strong opinion on this, Z, or are we just going to go for the name that we're aware of?
I think that this and League of Legends, I think, are like 2 I just didn't vote on.
Let's just skip them. I feel like that's fair. Oh, this one's hard. This one's hard.
This one was hard. Oh, also,
I finally know all 4 people.
Watch the virtual clip.
Oh, that's the one where he says racist, right? Isn't it? I've seen it.
I saw that he like posted it outwards, and it's just like the top clip or something, and it's just like.
Yeah, and what is this? I'm not even gonna play it, but basically he says I'm racist because he said like, he likes to race.
I'm a racist. Yeah, that's the clip they used to like promote him in the streamer awards. It's funny as.
I would say I love all of these people like a lot.
I went for Squeaks
I'm
just because
it's a
I
recency
really
bias.
like what Point Crow did, but I put Point Crow's I was like I'm voting Point Crow's Mario Party thing separate on the other one, so I'm voting Squeaks for this one.
For me, it's between Squeaks. It's not. I love to say Simply, but no. I feel like he's like in the nicest way possible. Just existed. Like he's just doing the same thing that he's been doing.
Simply's like cracked at games, but I don't know if I'd enjoy Simply that much as a streamer.
Yeah.
And that's not to say he's bad, because I know people do like him, and he does. He's not like a silent, just silently doing runs over and over again. He does have chat interaction and stuff, but I just feel like Point Crow and Squeaks do a better job of being streamers and also speedrunners, whereas Simply's more like a speedrunner who streams.
Yeah, Simply is funny, but the only thing I can think of that Simply did last year was leave his mic on when he uses bidet.
Yeah, poop guy. Yeah. And then I don't really know Virtual all too well, to be honest.
Virtual's just an actual gamer, to be fair. Like a real gamer shit. I have real recency bias for Squeaks, though, is the problem, because I've been like deep.
Well, I think that's kind of like the point, because like Point Crow and Simply and Virtual, like they were all like doing like good content, but they weren't doing anything that was like crazy that year. Whereas like Squeaks like really popped off this year, which is why I think is like the award winning.
Yeah,
like it's not that any of them were making bad content. It just it was just another year for Simply. It was another year for Virtual. I'll say it was not just another year for Point Crow. Point Crow popped off, but
Point Crow had a great.
His is more later than his. It wasn't for his speedrunning that he popped off.
Yeah, I would argue that Point Crow should be like in like a doing their own thing, like they're doing their own thing category or something like that, like more so.
Yeah, honestly, Point Crow could have been up for a League of Your Own, I feel like, as well.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll go for Squeaks, because I like. We'll get
I want another vote for Squeaks.
Yeah,
I just want another vote for Squeaks out there.
Okay, well this one's obvious.
Yeah, King
Sam. Yeah, I was like, man, is it the person that personally or
Nick Solly? Is that Virtual's editor? Isn't that?
What's I don't know. Is that?
But they've also got for Afghan's pictures. Fucking.
What's Afghan's?
I will say Afghan's is like the most industry plant fucking hidden gem I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Well, it's Afghans, but like
I want to see Afghans' clip. What's the clip that they're showing to promote Afghans?
TV/Afghans.
It's that.
Let's go! Oh wait, no, it's the supercut of It's the supercut of everyone being like, he's not live.
Are you live right now, Afghan? What's the Twitch? What is it?
That's actually
to be fair, kind of goated.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good clip.
It's a good clip.
Oh, is his channel trailer? Oh.
I like the ones where he's like been live for like 3 or so hours, but then I think it's like Nick and Melena's. He was like live for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because he had like someone watching the stream and like rang him, be like, "Go live," and he's like,
"Yeah." To be ready.
I seen that he had another video there that popped off. I think it was like about Kai Cenat, if I'm not mistaken. Like how many people know who he is, and like so many people reacted to it. And then was there like a OTK one as well? Like
yeah, he's been on the grind, I think, to try and get those nominations, which is hype. Yeah, he tried to get the W community, because a lot of the W community, if they're gonna like vote for someone, are just gonna know Kai and not know anyone else.
Yeah.
So it's actually so smart to say, "Hey, I'm in this category. While you're scrolling down to get to Kai, press this one for me."
I will say, I'm pretty sure the clip for this is really funny. Oh no, they changed it. There was a while where the clip was you had the option to like go in and edit yourself, and he accidentally deleted his clip and then didn't know how to put another one in, and then just put the clip of him trying to get the clip back in as the clip. I was like,
that's such a funny clip.
That's very funny.
But yeah, I guess with that being Trapmania, I guess that is
virtual adjacent. Yeah. I'm sure all these people are good. I'm sure we should probably check them out at some point, because but we Afghan,
you're looking at the next couple guests for the LSF podcast.
No, let's be honest, our podcast guests are the ones who didn't quite get to the
just outside of that realm. Like the 3 Try Andy's the next Squeaks, that's all I'm saying.
True.
God, I'd love that so much.
Name a more goated Mario 64 speedrunner.
I would never want to be like carried like live stream and numbers wise more than if 3 Try Andy popped off and like remembered us.
He's a goat.
He really is.
Best IRL streamer. I don't watch many IRL streamers. The only ones I'm super aware of, I guess, are what Jake and Bake, Extra Emily, and Ginny.
Yeah, I think I voted Extra Emily just because I think Extra Emily is quite funny.
She is right.
She's also had a really good year.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good year. Joined OTK. I don't really know too much about Extra Emily's IRL content.
She's done the sturdy about like 600 times.
True.
She got unschooled.
She went schooled. Well, she did because she went to Miskip's. So that was like what like spiraled the not spiral, but like was one of the like contributing factors I assume to her eventually joining OTK.
Sure. Yeah.
And she just got sturdy like 600 times. Did any of you watch after the OTK? I actually watched her stream after the OTK like announcement thing, where they just did karaoke and got drunk. Actually, very funny.
I saw some
No, that's so fun though.
Yeah. It looked like a good crack. I feel like Jake and Bake is a meme, but that's probably very harsh. Because all I ever hear is people insulting him.
That's true.
I've never watched any of his content, but I'm sure he's like just like a goat, I guess, of the scene. Because I'm sure he's been doing it forever.
Yeah, I feel like Jake and Bake's probably just got like a very loyal fan base. Like I might be wrong about it, but I feel like he doesn't like gain too many, but he just like he's very good at keeping the ones he's already got.
That's fair. I don't know who Joey chaotic?
Yeah, I don't know who. Yeah, I'd say chaotic. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, nice
Joey.
sending it out.
I originally read it as coyote, and I was like, coyote. I was like, coyote.
I was gonna say that's probably how Curly would spell chaotic. So
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's how I spelled Ginny as well. But I'm gonna go Extra Emily. I like Extra Emily. You know what it is? She's nice to watch because she's fucking happy all the time. That makes me sound really depressed, which isn't factually inaccurate. But like, but the fact that she's so happy, it's like good for you, even if it's not.
Like, it's like even when she's like roasting someone, like when because I saw the video that she did with Squeaks.
Yeah, that's
like,
so good.
Even when she's like roasting someone, she's like still like super happy and like it doesn't even feel like she's insulted someone.
I have to put an executive decision in here. Up the Brits. We have to get one.
Fair.
But
why is Buddha like a square face?
All I'll say is Buddha streamed on Twitch the other day, or Kick, sorry. So
true.
Maybe that's the one that isn't allowed to go anymore.
No, it's
he
not.
also won last year, so fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him. You know what?
Let's
Tommy
else
T's this year. Let's get the Sidemen over for the streamer awards. That'd be hype, actually. To be fair,
that would be hype.
Best roleplay streamer should be Squeaks' chat.
Oh, it should be the fucking
the TTS.
The woman who was like, what's up, shareholders? We're going to dire dogs.
Yeah. Could you imagine if it's like we've got a surprise entrant for this category? Just from the shadows, you just hear testicles. It's like, yo, the crowd goes wild. It's like a Smash Bros announcement.
All 10 of them. Whoa!
all 10 of the Squeaks fans.
All the squirters.
Yeah. To be fair, Squeaks probably ain't going to be able to be there due to the fact that he's unemployed, so he can't afford to go.
Oh, bless. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I like Fusely as well, to be fair. I'll give her that.
I'll say Fusely is who I voted for.
Best Valorant streamer?
Yeah, I'm sorry, where's Stance?
Yes.
Where's the Veil?
Where's Veil? Yeah. Where's Nick Yingling?
What's his name?
Tolerant Tuesday.
Yeah, we was streaming before Stand on the surgery. The last stream he did was fucking Valorant with Veil and Nick Yingling. Last stream ever.
Yes, Stans really deserves like the opposite of Rising Star this year.
I said there should be
from where it started to then his last stream being playing Valorant with Veil and Nick Yingling. He needs Falling Star.
Biggest L.
L taker. Playing Valorant with Veil and Nick Yingling before going to get your surgery from getting done in boxing by BoxBox. biggest fucking L of the year.
Hey.
And that's why we will be rebranding. We're no longer going to be the LSF podcast. We will now be the Leeching Veil Frogs.
No,
Bleaching Nick
Nick-
England frogs. We're gonna keep the same acronym, but we're just gonna move to squeaks.
Oh yeah, let's go. I have no take on this.
Squeaksing leech frogs.
The only thing I can say is everyone talks about Tarek all the time, so.
All I know is that Stan's body's Tarek, so he shouldn't be the best Valorant streamer.
Oh, actually, you're so right. That's
I think
actually.
I think I voted Quad Jade. Just
I think I voted Kaide because I saw her in something else and she
knew.
was very funny.
Fair play.
It's Women's History Month. That's
so true, bestie.
Yo, Tubbo!
Tubbo confuses me as a person. Every time I see him, he looks different. Either looks like he's like 12 or he looks like he's 30.
I think I went Smant on this one. I gotta say, Smaller in Minecraft's a crazy thing.
Yeah, I don't really watch any Tubbo. I watched Quackity do fucking Discord talent shows, nothing to do with Minecraft.
Isn't Quackity like cancelled? Oh, maybe it's Quackity.
No, I don't. No, it's not. It's someone I didn't know. Hence
I
why I could tell you who it is.
Someone got cancelled recently for being like super cringe. Can't remember who it was now.
Everyone. Minx got banned. So she might not be.
True.
She might not be there.
What did Minx get banned for?
Being overly drunk on stream. Boggers. Let's just go small ant. I don't really want to talk about Minecraft too much. Rising Star. Whoa. I actually don't know who the top two are.
Yeah, I know the other two.
I know the other two. That's about it.
Yeah, I only know those two. And then I went Frogan personally.
I will say, yeah, I like Frogan a lot. It does feel weird to be nominated for this category specifically twice in a row.
Yeah, that is also true.
I feel like it. Yeah, I guess, but I feel like.
But also a big fuck you to Hassan. That's why I voted for Frogan. Fuck you.
You know, that's fair.
I
did end up voting
Hassan.
Alex, but like it was honestly, I think that was my
Awesome.
hardest choice. Yeah, between the other categories.
I will say, where's Peglin?
Actually true.
Where's Hogwarts Legacy? No, I'm joking.
Well, that came out in 20. That'll be next year. So don't worry.
Oh, all right.
So
Nah,
it came out this year.
I think everyone has forgotten about Hogwarts Legacy by then.
Where's the Curlietta one? Notices he played 3 of Sons of the Forest.
So true.
Sons of the Forest might be there next year. Who knows? Maybe it'll last.
Deeper people have been hyping on it. I'll say, no, maybe not to like that kind of massive degree, but people have been saying how good it is. I have no take on this because I don't like any of these games. Really, I like Minecraft, but
Elden Ring just like took over everyone. I mean, I've literally been watching back, and Squeaks actually did the exact same thing that Redacted, Bro did, of like fighting the tree sentinel, and then like not doing anything else until defeating it.
Fair. I feel like Elden Ring kind of has to win. I don't like Elden Ring. But I can understand how it literally fucking swept the whole platform.
Minecraft actually? I feel like Minecraft hasn't popped off this year. If anything, it's probably gone down in like watch time and stuff, just because.
Yeah, I think because
there's one less large creator.
And the Dream SMP is like L plus ratio. And
Dream SMP is L plus ratio, and also
yeah.
What was he called?
I don't think he streamed on Twitch.
The one who unfortunately passed away. Technoblade, that's it. Yeah, I don't know if Technoblade streamed on Twitch, but still, like, one creator no longer being in the space.
Yeah.
It'll
make a comeback. I think people said before, Minecraft just does cycles at this point. In 5 years' time, it'll be back, and people will be like, guys, do you remember Tekkit? Again.
Yeah, everyone was like, yo, do you remember the SM Pound server?
Only real gamers remember the SM Pound server.
Remember Lion Eagle's underground tunnel to his church in the main town? Everyone remembers that.
Do you ever notice he's Big Z? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, the big Z made out of... What was it even made out of? Like baked beans or something?
No, it was like fucking like Skystone or some shit.
But it looked like baked beans. This one...
I feel like there is an objective correct answer, and it's not close.
It's V Shoujo.
It is V Shoujo.
Yeah.
Like as much as like I'm not into like VTubers, like I don't watch them. Like
They
VTubers
popped.
fucking blew up this year. Yeah. So it's like
I mean, even if you just look at the other three, I mean, OTK's lost like half its good members, and the other half have been
okay.
kicked
So what
out.
the fuck is going on with Soda Poppin'? Because isn't he like a co-owner of
No,
OTK, and then he just joined Mythic like a couple weeks ago, or like a couple days ago.
Member.
He's not. He's just a member.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was just associated with them all. He only joined OTK like last year.
Yeah,
right. But I thought he got upgraded to owner like quickly. Who got upgraded to owner? Because like
Emmy.
Schlatt.
No,
Oh,
Emmy.
Emmy did recently.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Emmy did. Schlatt did have equity, but then Schlatt left. Because
but I thought Schlatt kept being owner but left org, but I might be wrong about that.
I think he.
I know he's still involved in Starforge systems, but
yeah, I think he has like some contractual obligation things that he has to finish before he can like officially be done.
Right.
Because he was like,
yeah, I mean,
he did all their YouTube content, so I think there's probably some like ongoing sponsorships.
Yeah, he was their
entire
he was like their entire YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, so OTK's kind of fallen off in terms of the content it's created. I'm sure its individual people have still been rising, but
yeah, I think
right.
if it wasn't for all of the like shit stuff that happened at OTK with
they might have been thriving.
He shall not be named, Miskiff and like just like those two things mainly. They probably would have had it would have been considered a good year for them in general because like, they got like some good new members, like people were still popping off, like stuff still happening, but it's just unfortunate that stuff had to happen.
And then OTV and 100 Thieves again, like we've said before, good years, but not like outstanding years. Like
I don't know, offline TV's not really done anything, and then 100 Thieves probably won't exist by the time to watch
OTV. They're still doing like their content that they do, and they still like get millions of views. But it's not like
it's not like there's not been like a video that everyone's like, have you seen the fucking OTV like videos where they did this?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
and I don't feel like they've really like last year, like there was a lot of like OTV reaching out to get like Ludwig's community involved and stuff, and like they like had some outreach and like Among Us and everything like that. Like obviously Among Us is going back a little bit further, but like that like until like, I feel like last year they kind of just stuck to their own, whereas like years before I feel like they actually like did stuff within the streaming community.
I'm trying to think of what the last like in terms of like. I'm talking about their YouTube. I think the only video that I can actively remember vividly, I don't even know if it was last year, was the one where they went camping.
Yeah, that video is hype.
That's the only one that I can like actively remember because it was just.
And they had like complete tasks to get money to like buy shit from the store.
Yeah, and like Sydney took a shit in the forest. I don't know why that just sticks in my mind. I think it sticks in my mind because I'm like, I don't think I could do that. I couldn't do that knowing there's so many cameras around. Not because I like just knowing there's a chance someone might record me taking a shit.
You're not trying to have your asshole on video.
It's not even that. I wouldn't mind my asshole being on video. I just wouldn't be able to finish my shit. Knowing that I'm being watched. I'm a shy pooper, you know. But other than that, I can't really remember.
100 Thieves is like, you know, is 100 Thieves taking big L in terms of its revenue as well, or is that just like phase?
They released a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I did see, I can't remember who said it. Might have been on the Yard where they were talking about how 100 Thieves should only ever be allowed to have 100 employees, and they should have like a battle royale at the end of the year to like find out who the top 100 are.
That's great. And they should be allowed to steal from the org.
But I honestly think
it's like we're just embezzling.
Just 100 embezzlers.
I don't think VTubers are gonna win it because people think VTubers are cringe. But like, if you look at the individual members and how big they are individually, it's crazy.
Who do you think takes it? Do you think OTV takes it?
I think OTV takes it, but I think VTubers should win it.
That's fair.
Because like you look at like Iron Mouse was like the biggest female creator on the platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she's only one part of VTubers. And there's no one else can really atone to that. Like the biggest male creators aren't on any of these. To my understanding, if I've maybe forgotten, but they're not.
Believe it or not, Kai, not an OTV member.
No, but I'm thinking of the other ones. I don't remember who else is about. I was like, I know Kai isn't, but like, don't tell me like Miskiff did something I forgot about. Best philanthropic stream event.
Crazy that I don't see the Evan Gauss subathon on here.
It's crazy.
You mean the Notice Disease subathon?
Yeah,
Featured Evan Gauss.
It's because most people like it was split down the middle of people writing Notice Disease subathon and people writing Evan Gauss subathon, and they didn't realize it was one and the same.
Yeah.
It was all the people from the EU were putting Notice Disease subathon, and everyone from America was putting the Evan Gauss subathon.
Yeah, it depends on what time you were up, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's one that definitely doesn't win. As much as I did watch the Holiday Charity Week Ruby, I watched this. I don't think it wins.
Who even are the roomies?
It's like OTV and Friends, basically.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough.
Maybe I'm wrong, but that was my understanding of it.
I didn't even know that.
I was like, the only
did a 500-mile cyclothon.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I just don't pay enough attention. But the only event I had heard of prior to this was Thankmas.
Yeah,
I'd heard of both of these. The clip from this is really cringe. Not cringe. Sorry, it's very sad. It's very nice and it's very pandering. Is it? He talked about like his like son or whatever being like, I think the charity are great, and I want to give all my money that I made from giving chores to the children or whatever. I'm like, fuck you, little piece of shit, kid. Something so fucking nice. It was like, cause he was like, oh, we give him $1 if he does something, and he saved up $25. He was like, I want to give it to the kids so they can get better and live happy. I was like, fuck you. This probably didn't happen exactly how you're saying it, but fuck you, because that's really cute.
Yeah, he's been doing Build Against Cancer for a while now, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and same with like Thankmas. That's been over and over.
Obviously,
I think
obviously, these are all fucking hype. They're all for charity, and they're all like
of course,
ridiculous amounts. I'm aware of Thankmas. The clip is also, I think it's the one where Jack Black comes in, and it's so fucking. Is it? I can't remember. Is it? I can't remember. Or it's the reaction when he gets all sad and happy about how much they raise. That's the one I'm aware of. That
definitely wasn't Jack Black.
Jack Black's in the picture.
He is in the picture. That is true.
Yeah, I'm aware of it. I feel like it probably cuts the mustard. It's the one I'm the most familiar with.
Yeah, I think that's also what I went for, but I can't really remember.
Yoink! Best VTuber.
Woo! I again feel like it's not particularly close.
There's no way IMAS doesn't steal this one.
You say that, so there's sort of like so Shy Lily really popped off this year. As apparently she is a half cat, half orca, half woman.
Oh yeah, I've always talked about this on the podcast before. Someone's told me about.
Yeah, what's it? Is it what clip? But yeah, this is what she looks like. So I think that just says everything you need to know.
Do they stream anywhere else?
I've showed you a picture of what she looks like. We talked about her.
Oh yeah, that's true. You did.
Because she got her hair cut, and everyone was like, oh my god.
Oh, is that why you sent the fucking sheep from Cult of the Lamb and the Angry Bird making out in the group chat?
No, unrelated.
That's just for later.
That's just for after stream or after recording.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Iron Mouse has to win this. I really like Vebe, and I don't really like Shy Lily, but I've seen like 400 of her clips. Her clips are very funny, but it's mainly just her being like, did I accidentally say foreskin instead of forehead? Like stuff like that.
There was one VTuber. Let me see if I can find who it was. There was a VTuber that was playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
A lot of them.
Yeah, but then for no reason of like my choosing, I just kept getting clips of him.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. That's what they all say. Shoto is also pretty cool, to be fair, but I'm not as familiar.
Where are they?
Just kind of like one of those well-spoken, like softly spoken kind of like. I'm gonna say like Sykkuno type. That sounds horrible to say, but it has a similar kind of voice and a similar like tone, and like speaks similar to Sykkuno, and like it says things like he does. It could be Sykkuno. Is it Sykkuno?
They're called Karon, I think is the VTuber I saw some clips of. They like speak entirely in
Korone.
Like, Japanese.
Yeah. Oh, she's fucking goated. She's half dog, half
half dog.
She's
She really got that
really
dog in her.
she's really. There's some of her clips are so fucking funny. The ones where she just
Yeah,
Her
randomly
parents had
speaks.
that dog in her.
I found it because I remembered that there was a clip that I watched where it was her reacting to Fido's evolution, Dash Bun,
Yeah.
and then being like, "Yo, it looks like me."
She
Like,
there's a
but yeah,
whole there's a
it's good
video
ones.
with 1.7 million views on YouTube of her just speaking English, and it's very funny because she'll just say like random ass fucking shit, and
Yeah.
she'll just say like Mike Tyson all the time. It doesn't.
Oh, and she loved Larry as well. She was like pogging at Larry all the way through the playthrough.
Yeah, it's funny.
And like when you like see him in the and also yeah, she also got like a glitch where Larry was just there watching the entire like battle against the champion.
This is her for context.
But yeah, that'd be my like. I didn't even think about it until after like all the voting was over. But that would be my sleeper pick for that was the
Sleeper
YouTuber.
pick. Yeah, I think she's
That
a
was
bit
the
bigger in
VTuber I actually
Japan.
watched.
Best streamed event. So I don't know anything about German baseball stream. This is the first I ever heard of German baseball
Yeah, I
stream.
did not know there was a German baseball stream.
You guys didn't know about the German baseball stream? It's actually fucking insane.
From Albert.
What is it? What isn't? Like, did he just play baseball?
you just
Yes,
watch
but it has like
baseball?
weird like Germa isms. Like at one point, someone like
Sorry, did you see that catch?
yeah,
It was crazy.
Oh my
like at one point, someone just runs through the fucking back wall of the stadium. But like it's like not like a destroying the wall. They like get teleported through a portal type thing.
Okay.
It's just like a very Germa thing. It's actually incredible. It's like a 3-hour stream.
Fansly instant replay.
I highly recommend going and watching it. It's actually incredible.
This is
Oh,
good. Holy shit.
that makes me want like, do you know like a sports instant replay? I want that to happen at like the cum shot in porn.
So all I
Let's watch the Brazzers instant replay.
I didn't
I'll
watch...
say it's 3 of these 4 is a really tough choice.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Camp Canute was really hype.
Camp Canute was really cool to see. Like it was
Yeah,
nice
don't get
to
me wrong.
see.
Camp Canute wasn't cool. Like it wasn't bad. But it's
Mhm.
like nowhere near the level of these 3, in my opinion.
I liked chess boxing a lot, but I kind of, in terms of like the thing I enjoyed the most, it has to be Point Crow Party.
Yeah, I love Point Crow Party. Like, I think I said this when we were like making our picks, but like Point Crow Party, like I watched like the entire full VOD of.
Same.
Whereas like, even though we're like watching it live, like I only watched the fights. Like I only would have watched the fights that I wanted to watch, or I would have watched like the results of them and stuff like that.
I still can't get over the thing of Nandre like fucking kissing your man.
good.
I don't even know who it was, but like that whole thing was
Was it
just
Doug Doug?
so good. It
No,
wasn't.
no, he kissed the guy who was playing the Cooper.
He was playing which was his son technically or something.
Yeah. It was
Oh,
his
was
Yeah.
it Crank Gameplays?
yeah.
I
Yes, it might have
know.
been. Yes, I think it might have been.
But I watched this whole thing, all the dynamics. Do you know Stan was supposed to be in this?
That's so sad that he wasn't.
He said recently he was supposed to be in it, but he had something else going on. He couldn't. He was supposed to
What?
be like
I don't care what that was. He chose
he
poorly.
missed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
It's like, oh, you're
people that-
attending the birth of your second child. I don't know, man. You should have been at Point Crow Party.
Yeah.
Well, I know, and we know it wasn't that. So that's like,
True.
it's like,
All of
it was
the
probably like, oh, I had to go and get
all of,
groceries.
all of the people were casted so perfectly. I think for all of the roles that they were in.
Yeah, I think it
Sam
does,
was so funny.
does help that like, yeah, Sam like
Sam and
I
Slime.
liked apart from
Yeah, Sam and Slime
but,
Tiny was
yeah.
insane.
Yeah, no offense to Crank Gameplays. I think he was like the only person who I didn't really know.
Mhm.
He
And, like,
did
the-
Unis Honest. What do you mean?
I
He's the
don't know.
goat.
I don't know anything about Unis
I
Honest.
don't
I just
know
know that
what-
everyone cared. That
You
it was
guys missed
gone.
out on a piece of internet history.
Well, I just knew everyone was sad when it was gone, and I was like, I don't give
But,
a
like-
fuck.
Well, that was like the whole
it
thing.
had,
is that they did a new video every day for a year, and then after a year, they deleted the entire channel.
We should do that.
Yeah,
Just delete the whole channel, but
yeah. Just we're not gonna do videos every day for a year. Oh, cringe. But we will delete our channel. Don't worry.
We're gonna do
we'll
a
do
video
like
every year.
a video every on average like 1.5 weeks, and then we'll delete the channel after a year. Yeah,
Yeah, we're nearly there.
yeah.
Yeah, once we get to 52, then you'll know that we've done weekly videos for a year, and then we're gonna delete the
Yeah,
channel.
exactly. That's when it's been weekly videos for a year, 100%.
Chess boxing was hype. I don't know anything about German baseball.
It was.
And Camp Canute was really cool to see. It was cause obviously like a lot of them were like I actually couldn't get over how fucking ripped Lucari was. I didn't realize that he was like in my head he was just like some like fucking like fat ass weeb that just sat but then when I but like when I actually seen him I was like holy fuck. And even now like he is
Lucari had the biggest glow up for sure.
He did. Like he's fucking jacked now. It's scary. And like Tectone like being like a bigger dude. Like he
lost a ton of weight.
He lost so much weight and like fair play to him.
But yeah, Point Crow Party, I think it just like it's a stacked deck for me because like I really like Jarvis, I really liked them all.
Yeah,
they had Ted Niverson in it. I really like Ted Niverson.
Ted Nivision.
Yeah, Ted Nivision.
Oh man, yeah. Does the mole being in it taint?
No, I don't think it does. The mole wasn't even that good in it, to be fair.
And I think like this is like a me personally thing. I could separate that sort of thing from it. Like I definitely couldn't go back and watch videos from that guy that are to do with AI anymore. But like stuff that's like not related at all. Like I could go back and watch like Bros versus Pros and stuff.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, well.
So you're saying you bump Kanye West on the regular still?
I didn't bump Kanye West on the regular before he was cringe.
All I'm saying is Michael Jackson released some bangers. That's all I'll say.
But if I did, but like if I did like Kanye West, probably. TBH.
That's crazy.
Man in the Mirror is a banger. All right, I don't care how many kids he touched. Next one, best just chatting streamer. I think
I'm Mouse again. Get out of here,
Hassan. I feel like Hassan wins this.
The Hassan sweep.
That's all he does is just fucking chat.
Where's the just make food streamer? Got him.
Just
roasted. Just react streamer.
Yeah, where's best reactor?
God, could you? I think there'd just be so much backlash if they made a best reactor streamer.
Yeah, I will say I don't watch Wobby at all, so I have no.
I don't watch.
I know his shit's insane, but same. I don't watch it.
I just feel like I've been told by everyone that his shit's insane, but I've never actually seen any shit that is insane.
I might be completely off base, but isn't Wobby a little bit like Hughie in the way that like big event stuff is hype, but then normal stream is just normal?
No, not even.
No, is it more like Germa then? So like normal streams are still kind of like crazy, and then big events are like crazy.
Let me find out.
Well, this is a lie detector stream, so it looks like he's just misgiving.
Oh, fair play.
I'm pretty sure this is. I actually watched this clip, and I'm pretty sure it's him talking about like having been pegged before, and then asking his partner if she has pegged him, and he said no. But but she said yes or some shit. Basically, she said he pegged him, but he's anyway. It's about pegging. Pegging's funny, but stuff. Am I right?
The only Peglin reference we'll get.
The only Peglin. Yeah, the only time Peglin.
No, we gotta vote for Webby.
Why?
That's the closest we'll get for a Peglin
W.
Peg.
All right, you're so right. Yeah, so true.
Vote for Wobby because it's Peglin.
Yep.
What a crazy way.
Okay, the answer is E-Rob. Let's just move on.
Everyone else in this category.
I kind of just want to. I really hope E-Rob wins for the meme. I don't get me wrong. I think E-Rob would.
That would actually be so funny if E-Rob won. Just so like everyone was just like, let's not let XQC win. Let's just get E-Rob to win.
I don't like XQC's content. I've said it many as a time.
I think his content's absolutely fucking dog shit. Like
yeah. Like my favorite part of his content was whenever I see people like go back at him and he doesn't know how to reply. It just makes me laugh.
I also thought he was like the worst part of Juice. Like Juice was like a decent show with the fucking worst person as the host.
Do you ever? I just remember seeing this clip of him talking on like I guess it was like Valorant or one of those games, and he does that. No way he talks so quickly. He goes like whatever. And some guy just went back at him and went, speak properly, man. And then he just didn't fucking talk for the rest of the game. Oh fuck. I like Sea Dog.
On this, I like Sea Dog. I like Daff, but I think I voted Sea Dog.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say next, but that's fair. I don't know who I'm. Dante, I guess. I don't know who they are.
No, I don't know who Dante is.
Oh, I've seen this clip.
All I'm saying is I've got my XQCLs, so.
XQCL as in XQC take this L. E-Rob's gonna win.
XQCL in my Twitch chat does the image like the drawn picture of Mario kissing Sonic.
Yeah, that's your best. That's the best SQC moment as far as I'm concerned.
The best XQC moment is me getting roasted by the Reddit when I posted it in there.
Yeah. It's the fact that people were like, "You didn't know that." That really makes me think all there is to know about the XQC fans.
I think I was missing like a meme because they were like Blondie equals XQC lol, and then I was like, but it is XQC, and then they were like, someone doesn't get the joke, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, but there was also people on Twitter who were idiots and were like, "But he didn't. Yeah. He didn't draw that. You didn't see the wheel drawing." Okay, man. This one's sad.
I love Nick and Melina. I think that they are incredible. Yeah. They're not out here doing stuff that no one else is doing or that no one else can do. So like them being in this category, like if they were in like IRL stream or like just chatting, they get my vote any day of the week. But for League of their own, I'm like, why are we?
They have done something weird that no other streamer is able of doing. Waking up at a normal fucking time. No other streamer's ever been able to do that, so that puts them in their own league.
I mean, also like this is as someone who doesn't watch their content, but like, isn't Will Neff just kind of also just a streamer?
I kind of agree that.
I think that, but Will elevates the events that he's in. It's not necessarily that he hosts like really cool events, but like anytime you see an event, you're like featuring Will Neff, you're like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just don't think I don't think there's been anything that's like sorry. Hey Donna, actually, I forgot.
Hey Donna was pretty fire.
That was fire. That was so good. But I feel like realistically, no offense to Nick, Melina, and Will, I think it's between Doug and Ludwig.
I love Doug.
I didn't the fact that the amount of stuff that he does that I didn't even realize were on stream. Then they become videos. I didn't realize he does all the shit that he does on stream. Where he's like, I just wrote this fucking code on GTA to like make it so that the fucking speed goes like 4 times faster.
Like he does like all of like the crazy modding and stuff like that. Like it's not even like to some extent like Point Crow like does a lot of those things, like plays like the multiplayer Legend of Zelda, but he doesn't like code it. Whereas like Doug like makes it and does it for a lot of stuff.
Like I think one of the first Doug videos I ever watched, it probably a bit older, but it was like can like chat like land the plane or some shit in GTA. And and it was so hype. I even though it was so stupid, he was like, okay, we need to have like up, left, right, and so if you type URL or whatever in chat, then it'll go up, left, and then right, and then if you type like the fact that you have to put in all these like different like things to get it to work, and I just remember watching and being like, this is so cool, this is so interesting. I don't know how any idea like how coding works like, but fuck, fair play.
Him playing Skyrim, and it's like if I say
the Skyrim one, but like all like bear and like, but then it was just like his entire chat just trying to get him to like trick him and saying beard and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's like I think that's like the classic Doug. Like if you were gonna like be like, hey, watch a Doug video to get an idea what Doug does, that would be the one you'd send him, I'd say.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it might even be his most popular video, to be fair.
You're probably not wrong. To be fair, I think it's been Doug and Ludwig, and it's close.
Yeah, I've got to say, like I got to appreciate the stuff Ludwig's done, but like I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of on like like Ludwig's kind of had his time. Let other people like do it now.
I agree.
It also I'm down to vote Doug for that as well. But I don't know. It's like Ludwig's like has like started to like make his brand off of like doing these like really big like like mogul whatever events. It's like but like
it's true.
At what point does like doing the big events become stale?
Yeah, well that's the thing. It's like I don't know if I like I still watch the majority of Ludwig's videos and stuff, but like
for sure.
I'm kind of like he's kind of like ruining himself by making so many good other things where I'm just like I don't really care about watching him react to TikToks anymore.
Yeah, but I think that's what he wants. Because like, I'm pretty sure he said multiple times where it's like I do this to fund all the things I'd rather do.
Yeah. TikTok reacting to TikToks is paying the bills.
Yeah. Fair play. But I you know what? Let's give it to Doug. I think that's fair. Gamer
also, and it shouldn't really be a reason, but also like it also stops if Doug wins, it stops people from saying that Huey rigged.
Yeah. And then they don't have to make that. I guess you had to sleep with to get the award.
Another category that is lacking a certain Dane Cook gaming.
Oh, we're skipping this.
I mean, to be fair, we only put Dane Cook in one of them. I'm fairly sure.
He should have been on.
I could have put the fucking Peglin from Peglin in there.
Was there actually anyone in Gamer of the Year that we care about? No.
No, that's why. Streamer of the Year. It kind of has to be Kai.
Right.
Oh, but actually, just from like, to be honest, just from like what Z's been saying, like I think German probably should win it.
Well, all I'm saying is, I know it wasn't this year, but if you can get a hand job on stream and get away with it, I think you deserve to be Streamer of the Year.
Obviously, Kai needs to be recognized for becoming the biggest streamer ever and like overtaking.
He did that in 2023, not 2023.
That's also true.
But also just like his massive explosion and just like I don't know, bringing the community to the forefront
from like nowhere. Yeah,
and like I feel like I could not go like a fucking week without hearing about whatever it is Kai was doing. Whereas like Germa, like you hear about his events, Hassan just kind of is Hassan, and X is just kind of X.
To the point that me and Curly didn't even know about one of his events. So
yeah, that says it all, I guess.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just like you could not go. You could not be on Twitch in 2022 and not hear about Kai, and I think that is like just what it means to be the Streamer of the Year.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I
think that's fair. I just feel like Gerba's had such a good year. It's so unfortunate that someone else deserves it better.
It's like literally, God, what's his name?
I also like prefer Germa, so that's like the thing. It's like,
well, I feel like it's hard because like I don't watch any of Kai's content. Well, anything I see, I don't really care for. Like it's not my cup of tea. But like,
to be honest, a lot of the time when I see something from Kai, it's not good.
But like, I can appreciate how even if it's not for me, it must be for fucking 300 odd K other fucking people or however many other people are interested in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Which means there has to be some merit in it. You can't just go, well, like I know we skipped like the gamer shit, but we don't know anything about them. At least we can have some sort of like context to like people are watching them, like all the as much as like I'm gonna say it, like in terms of like the big streamers, he's only had that like one. I hate to use the word drama, but like the one incident with like his friend and the girl, but like that's not even him. That was just like through him. Like, but like there's been so many other bigger creators that are in the W community that have like.
Well, there's quite a lot of stuff with Kai though. There's a clip I saw that was like recently where like he had someone on his stream and then he got like really like physically aggressive with Kai.
He also
and slapped him or something and like. Obviously, that's not like Kai's fault. That's just like people that are on the stream and stuff like that.
I'm also fairly positive.
Literally, like a lot of the stuff I see is just like, oh no, something bad happened on Kai's stream, and it's like.
I think that was a paid actor. To be fair, in that clip that you're talking about, because there's also the clip where he danced with old people, and all the old people were definitely not old people because they were all people in makeup. There was also the only other clip I could say that was like slightly problematic was tricking the fucking like person whose English wasn't their first language to say the fucking N-word.
Wait, what is that? What happened in that clip where she was like dressed as like a Harry Potter character?
Yeah, he's like, "Here's my favorite spell," or whatever, and then he said like, and then she just repeated what he said.
In Paris.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But yeah,
Wingardium Kachiga.
Jesus.
Gotta stop.
Kai, I think Kai deserves it. Out of all the W streamers that have came out from from the past few years.
At least Kai's not a dickhead.
Well, that we know of.
Yeah, that we know.
We don't know him personally.
Yeah. To be honest, if the worst thing that Kai ever does is get a handy on stream, fucking good play.
Top G.
I was going back to the Jerome having a great year, but like Kai was there. It reminds me of this YouTuber named Rumi. He's kind of like a music person, but he was like, and when I grew up, I didn't want to be the biggest YouTuber in the world, but I wanted to be the biggest YouTuber from Norway. And then fucking PewDiePie happened. So to be the biggest YouTuber in Norway, I had to be the biggest YouTuber on Earth. He's like, son of a bitch. That's like how Germa is this year. It's like had a great year, but funny. Fucking Kai is like, sup, bitch.
I assume they're Swedish, not Norwegian.
Yes, correct. Sorry. Let me be sorry.
Wow, they're all just the same up there. All those Scandinavian are all just the same. But yeah, that's it. That's that end. Whoa, use Peepo Pog 30 for 30% off all tickets.
Wow.
Whoa, 30%. Wait, is that gone up? Or was it 30%
It
when
was
you were talking
30.
about
It was
earlier?
30.
It was
Yeah.
30.
Oh, okay,
I
that's
was just
alright.
forgot the number.
You just forgot the number. That's alright. As long as just midstream it hasn't gone up by
Yeah.
10%.
Make sure you tune in.
Yo, why are people happy?
Why people happy? Make sure to tune in on March 11th at twitch.tv/Cinderella to watch results live. Get your tickets now.
And
Get
be
your
sure
tickets
to live stream your full reactions.
Hashtag ad.
Did you want to pull up the merch? Because the merch is a little controversial.
Well, one sec. Where is the merch?
If you go back to the site you were just on.
Oh, there's a button.
Isn't it just because the acronym?
Well, it's just kind of shit.
Well, that's fair enough.
Oh, the coloring
Like,
book?
look at the irrelevant. Well, yeah, the coloring book actually is super hype.
That is funny, actually.
Definitely
Yeah,
worth
coloring
buying. Get
book,
yourselves a
yeah.
coloring book.
Ooh,
So they're definitely gonna have a bunch of
people.
them on the tables. That's gotta be.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
hell. No, though. The price
But
of that
like,
coloring
look at
book.
the irrelevant shirt on the bottom left.
Irrelevant change. What this?
Yeah. So it's like it's like 4 different fonts, and part of the issue is they have 3 different logos that they're trying to do all at once,
TSA.
and they really just needed to pick one.
Why
Worse in
does that
LA.
I don't know, is that meant to be like the streamer awards like the like art deco sort of thing, isn't it actually? If you go back to that front view.
Yeah, sorry, one sec. That
Oh god,
looks.
it looks
Oh, no.
awful on that. Yeah. But yeah,
It-
like the small TSA logo, it kind of looks like it looks like they've like done it in Photoshop and it's still got like the surrounding markers.
Oh yeah.
To make it bigger and smaller.
Yeah. And what's the
Forged in
forged in
LA.
LA, City of
Established
Angels, and
2021.
established 2021. Yeah, I feel like it didn't need any of that.
To be
Or
fair,
had-
to be
that
fair,
shirt, yeah, I'll
30
be honest, that shirt is absolute dog shit.
it's not a good shirt, but $30, it could, it could have been
Could've been
way
worse.
worse.
What about the other stuff? What's the one on the top left? That's also $30. Is that one okay? It's got some arm printing as well, which looks alright.
To be,
That's again. Why have they got so many different fonts? Who made this?
to
Yeah.
be
That's
great
like
is to be trying to
A
sharpen.
lot of my friends on Twitter were destroying it. And then yeah, TSA on the sleeve.
What is?
Yeah.
Oh,
having
do you know-
TSA on the sleeve is very funny though.
Do you know what? Genuinely, TSA. I was thinking it was some sort of government. Is there not a government organization also called
Yes.
TSA?
Yeah, it's
America's
like airports,
Travel
isn't it?
Security
Yeah,
Association.
because when I was thinking, I was like, why have they put the streamer awards? Didn't twig in my head. I automatically thought of the American.
Yeah,
I was like, there's an American system for something called the TSA.
Could have been worse. Imagine if like the thing for it was like ice.
Yeah, imagine.
God.
NRA.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
like,
honestly
could be
odd
much
that
worse.
it kind of flops because Cutie's merch has gone unreasonably hard.
Yeah, the merch drops from like Ludwig's like branding and stuff is always like super hard, whereas like this is just like not very good. Oh,
This is cool.
Oh, just a streamer
This is
Yeah.
awards.
cool.
Okay,
That's
I
really
thought-
cool. But
I thought that was who designed it.
This is like a fuck. I guess that's the dictionary
I actually
definition.
quite like that. This one.
Someone
this one
posted this is
I
basically like
like.
a bar for bar ripoff of another piece of merch where it says perception instead of irrelevant. But it's like same like blurry on the end and like normal in the middle. It's like ooh.
That's fair.
Okay, this is cooler. This one's better.
Invictus. You have the 3 logos on the arm because of course they do.
Yeah.
What's Invictus? I don't quite.
It's a movie.
It's also a poem.
But what's the relevance of that with the streamer?
But you can also
awards?
buy basically this exact sweater on Redbubble. Someone pointed out.
The other you know what? I will say at least the prices aren't that expensive.
Yeah, for streamer merch, it could be worse, but
It could be way worse.
yeah. But I'll be honest, just fucking rip it and grip it, make it more expensive, and make it like even like, because I assume this is probably the people who did the shit camp merch. I would imagine.
But the shit camp merch was way better than this.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like shit camp, but like it wasn't the, like the Ludwig merch drop level, like because that's just like really nicely tailored like stuff, whereas like the shit camp merch was like, yeah, this is quite clearly just merch from an event sort of thing, but like really nicely done still, obviously.
Right.
Yeah, sorry, I was
Like,
actually...
they dropped the bag with this one, but I feel like it's like that level of quality, like, but done wrong, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Sorry, on the website I was looking at the other things. I didn't even notice the top you could click, and there's a past winners one, and I was just looking at the best MMO streamers to see who was nominated, and I was like, who? There's someone in there. And then I was scrolling down. I was like, Seer won best role playing stream. I don't even remember that.
Seer didn't Buddha win?
No, Seer did.
Am I being gaslit?
This is on the official Streamer Awards website.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if Buddha did win anything. No, I think that.
Well, I thought he just won like best RP streamer.
Yeah, because you would have thought it would be RP stream, wouldn't you? I don't think there'd be anything else.
Buddha's not even in the fucking nomination, so.
Yeah, I am now officially being gaslit.
Unless Buddha was 100%.
Or was there like a GTA category?
Maybe there was a GTA category.
There was, yeah. Buddha won that.
Okay, there it is.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
I was like, don't fucking gaslight me. This man definitely won.
GTA and RP streamers were like separate last year.
Yeah. Because
even though GTA RP is like the biggest RP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just scrolling through looking at it and being like, oh, who won last year? I didn't even realize this was an option. Yeah, fuck. What I can't wait for it. It should be really good. Really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not end our conversation of the streamer awards by bashing the merchandise.
Yeah, last year's event was incredible. This year's event's going to be
yeah.
incredible. Having Ludwig and Connor and who else on the floor?
No
Slide, sadly. Squeaks. Yeah, Squeaks is going to be on the floor.
Yeah, Squeaks on the floor.
Ray is
what's it called? Sweet Anita.
Oh, Sweet Anita as well?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, and then Ray co-hosting. Like, the event is going to be a banger and a half.
Mm-hmm.
The music guests are going to be fucking crazy. Getting Young Gravy to perform is insane.
Oh, Rising
Star. Still not Connell, though.
It is still not Connell.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry. I'm just scrolling down the awards again, just seeing the boy RP stands. What a world, eh? What a cool website.
Yeah, I see fucking Stance has a fucking video out called "How I Could Still Win the Streamer Awards."
Oh yeah, do you want me to tell you? It's interesting. It basically just wants to be the drippiest, so you can win like a drip award, basically.
Okay.
I'll say it though, based on just like the images he showed and what he was saying about that hairstyle, it sounds like absolute shit.
Yeah, he wants a hairstyle that he does not have enough hair to pull off. He wants a hairstyle that you need hair like mine to pull off.
Yeah, he wants like small like ponytails essentially, like going all the way down.
Which I know I can do because I've done it before. When I got bored once, I put as many fucking hair ties as I could in my hair to see what it would look like.
The picture that Stans ended up making, it looked like cultural appropriation.
What he actually did was
like,
you know
like I don't think that all hairstyles can be cultural appropriation, but that one looked like he was trying to be like in a 6ix9ine video.
So what he did was he took the character from or from Despicable Me.
Yeah, he did take I think it's Agnes from Despicable Me and was like, yeah, I want little Agnes ponytails that go straight up.
Yeah, he wanted 3 Agnes ponytails that go straight up. He just took her character and just like chopped off her ponytail and then copy and pasted it onto his head.
Yeah, pull it up, Curly. Let's get that image up of it.
I'll get Agnes. I don't know if I have.
And then the finale. Oh, just the video. Just the.
One sec. What, the Stans video?
Yeah, just put the Stans video up.
Oh no, my search history. Let me.
Whoa! Spoiler.
What comes up when you type in S? Okay, just Stans. Okay, nothing.
Nice.
There was no
sex.
Do you know I've not been on for years? Stans.vip.
Yeah, Stans.vip. Stans. Kiss anime.
More like Stans.rip.
Damn. Interesting. We need to make a Stans diss track, and that would be a banger line.
Yeah.
You know, it's absolutely crazy that the Great Japan has like no views, even though it's literally linked on Stans' website.
Well, you said that it's got to be okay. This is what he ended up going with.
It is our most viewed video, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 248 views. It's still nothing compared to the traffic that website got at the time.
So yeah, he cut off this, and this is what he wants. He wants 4 ponytails. He wants this suit, but he can't. He says he has too wide-bearing hips to pull it off. So
I think that is an absolute. I love that suit on the one where he said that it's too wide to wear it. I think that's banger, but
because you have to have the waist that goes in. If that suit goes straight down, it doesn't look nearly as good.
That's what he did. That's what he started with.
But like, yeah, I don't know. I feel just like when he like did the hair on himself, it just kind of looked like Yeah, that kind of looks like you really want to have like black hair.
Yeah, sorry, someone sent in this picture of David Beckham from the World Cup where he did it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what you'll look like.
To be fair, that is closer to what he'll look like if he tries to go for that, I reckon.
To be fair, that doesn't look terrible on
that one there. It was so funny because someone did that as a joke and he was like unironically like that.
the girl, yeah. Oh yeah, because he joked. I remember him joking on stream about it, being like, I want to go into my barber and go and be like, I want to look like this 4-year-old girl. Where is it? I was trying to see.
Yeah, I feel like that one as well. Like if you had that and you were like a full grown man, I feel like you just kind of try to like do cornrows without having cornrows.
One sec. Why the fuck is he talking about Triceratops?
He said he wants to.
That's a Stegosaurus. Excuse me.
A Stegosaurus. Sorry.
To be fair, it's actually not a Stegosaurus. It's one of the ones that has the 2 sets of spines. That was also specifically pointed out. It was like not an actual Stegosaurus. I want like the 2-spined one. He didn't want like a mohawk of small.
Yeah, look, he literally just cuts off her hair.
Cuts off her hair.
And then just fucking like places it.
And then he redoes it with that little tuft that he was looking at there, and then does it on his own head.
It's like, who was that? Who was that? Oh, I thought that was Rice Gum for a second.
Could you imagine if he tries to do a rice gum haircut? That'd be insane.
Oh, but yeah, I'm really
yeah.
excited for the streamer awards. I also, this is unrelated, but I've got a ring now that I'm gonna start wearing. Only because, you know what it is?
Because you're committed to Jesus.
I'm committed to Jesus. No, it's got a fucking spinner on it. You can fucking
a fidget spinner ring.
It's literally just a fidget spinner ring. Do you know how much it costs? Because it's got fucking gems on it. It was
$1.
It was £65.
Yo.
Yeah, but my mum got it.
So
for...
what? That's like 900 US.
Is that a Pandora special, isn't it?
Yeah, my mum got a fucking gift voucher for her birthday like a few months ago for her to go to Pandora and get something. She got this.
Oh, she's a Pandora ring.
Yeah, but she was she's allergic to zinc, I think, or some metal.
Oh right, yeah.
And they told her it wasn't in it because she has to get like certain rings, and they were like, "It's not in it." And then she was wearing it today, and she was like coming up with a rash, and I was like, "Yoink!" Thank you.
Thank you, mommy.
Yeah. Do you know what else my mum did today?
Mm.
We went out for food, and we
What
went.
was the speed that you got that food, Curly?
The speed.
Yeah. Like, was it slow? Was it fast?
I also like that. I love that Z's jumping in with a segue here and not letting Curly tell his story about going for food now.
I was about to say the place that we went to. It actually had this like picture of a dog with sunglasses on, and that was like their mascot.
Okay, Z was just trying to out segue the segue. Okay, fair enough.
Before I actually did.
Heaven forbid I tried assist. Like fuck.
I didn't know. I'll be
guy.
honest. I didn't know where you're going with that. I was lost. But fast. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now that I've.
Yeah. Like don't look at me like I'm the one who fucked up here.
Yeah. I was like, what's the speed of my food got to do with anything here?
It's not slow food.
It's
fast
food.
Woo! Fast food mascot. It's the most seamless transition you've ever seen in your life.
But yeah, we did actually go to this place called like fucking Hugo's Cafe, and it was just a dog called Hugo, and it had a picture of it with glasses on, and it had a 3 out of 5 hygiene rating, and I joked with the guy that owned it, does the dog make the food?
Jesus.
Apparently it doesn't. But yeah,
Did you get the kebab that Wubby got that looked like it was just a shit in a box?
No, I got a chicken.
That's like every kebab in the UK.
Yeah, it is, too far. A chicken and bacon wrap with garlic mayonnaise. It was very average.
That sounds poggers.
It's very average.
I'll sell for average.
So yeah, the tier list we're doing is mascots from fast food restaurants. This is yours, okay?
So I've done it like on the grounds of I see the mascot. How hungry am I getting?
What, as in like how much you want to like they make you feel hungry, or you want to?
Yeah. So like it's like a little bit of a mixture of like because some of them I knew. So like I see a Domino's mascot, I'm like,
oh, pizza.
Pizza.
Ah, okay.
But like with the Dairy Queen guy, I didn't really know he was Dairy Queen. I'm like, I see an ice cream man, I'm thinking I want ice cream. Like,
that's fair.
But yeah, like the fuck is this? Little Caesar is kind of just he's a little bit of an oddball of well actually those three make me think I never want to eat anything again. In fact I'm scared that I'm gonna be eaten.
What I'll actually say, I just noticed this about the Little Caesar guy. Like he's holding 2 pizzas up with his spear, but yet has a perfectly cut out triangle. Is the pizza also sliced but also on the spear? It would just fall off, or has he just managed to pull out a perfect triangle?
That's actually one of life's many mysteries.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, actually, looking at it, it looks like the pizza is not cut, but he's just carved a perfect triangle out of it.
Yeah, he's got like the ability to carve perfect triangles.
Yeah,
what a gamer! That's why he has no teeth.
Actually, it looks like because like if you imagine like his like nose. Because I would imagine that, like, the use of, like, 3D perspective, his nose isn't going downwards into his gaping maw of a mouth. I would imagine that's, like, meant to be, like, sticking out. Like, maybe just, like, maybe his nose,
it's
like, it has the perfect, like, it's the pizza cutter, yeah.
It does look
like the same sort of shape.
It actually does look like, you know, the little slices they give you to lift up a pizza slice when you go to, like, a place that has, like...
Oh, true, or, like, a cake, like, the little, like, cake trowel, yeah.
It kind of does look like, oh, shit, if I just, like... got the lore.
No, I'm gonna say I absolutely guarantee that is not the lore of the Little Caesar. Yeah, there's also fucking weird ass Yogi Bear looking beaver guy.
What's he for? What does it say? You said you
knew
A&W. A&W.
What's A&W?
It's like it's just a fucking burger place, honestly.
Yummy.
Yeah,
but they have really good root beer,
like,
and that's like their whole thing.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's it. I recognize their logo for root beer, not for being like a fast food restaurant.
Yeah.
What is root beer? Like I've had it, but like what is it?
Like
what flavor is root beer?
Root.
It's sarsaparilla like.
Oh, it's like sarsaparilla. Okay.
Yeah.
I've had sarsaparilla. I've had root beer. I remember not liking it, but I like sarsaparilla. So
I had some root beer when I went to the US, but I can't even really remember what it was like. It was just kind of sweet.
Traditionally made using the root bark of sassafras trees.
Whoa! No way, the sassafras? I get that on Minecraft.
Yeah, that frass is so much sass.
Fair enough.
Typically, but not exclusively, non-alcoholic, caffeine-free, sweet and carbonated, like cola, has a thick, foamy head. Well known.
It
uses
does.
To add vanilla ice cream to make a root beer float.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, Chuck E. Cheese, like I just think of like I've never obviously been to a Chuck E. Cheese, but I just imagine like it's the most gross place ever.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking grim.
Yeah.
We actually took my niece last weekend. We were like, damn, this shit kind of fucking sucks.
I'd imagine like the tables are super gross, like because it's just like kids running around, like swapping from between going like eating greasy food with their hands to then using arcades and ball pits and shit like that. Just sounds like the most disgusting combination ever.
Yeah, I feel like I would just be sick if
yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure when you're like 5, it's fucking fire though.
And then we've got creates a little appetite, because you know I see Burger King, I see Ronald McDonald, I see Starman. They don't really spike the idea of food apart from I know that they're mascots. So then I'm like, I could eat.
Man's called Burger King.
Yeah, but then also it makes me think of Burger King. So then I'm not that hungry. So
you feel KFC at the top. So I don't know what I don't know what you're smoking.
Bro, what are you talking about? Burger King's absolute ass?
I'd rather have a Burger King over a fucking KFC.
Oh, get out of town.
KFC is the most
I was like, KFC is aggressively mid.
It's just so disgusting. I hate it with a burning passion.
It's not the worst, but it's like bottom 5.
Yeah, well, to be fair though, Z, you've got to consider that in the UK, we don't have the option of all the other chicken places.
Does it get a Popeyes?
Honestly, the one I want is I want the Chick-fil-A. Let's get him over here.
Lanny, I think that's factually inaccurate. If you're, it depends what part of the UK you're in. Go to Big Man's Chicken Shop. You know what I mean?
Oh no, to be fair, like any day I'd go to a cheap chicken shop over any of these any single day. To be clear,
yeah.
The option of Big Man's of
Boss Man's
like
chicken.
if there was like a half like removed sign of like a chicken shop that was like owned, like it was like the previous owner's name, but then rather than renaming it and like getting new signage, they just left the old name up.
Yeah, it's like
and it's new, and it's like 3 owners in from that name, like Chicken Shop, it's been shut down twice for health code violations.
yeah.
Like that would be the one on number one, absolutely.
Of course, yeah. And nobody knows the name of the guy that works there. Everyone just calls him Boss Man, and he doesn't really speak fluent English, but he speaks like enough to understand how it works, and he just smiles whenever you like speak to him. He doesn't ever respond because he doesn't actually know what you're saying. He just smiles at you, and it's just like, yep.
and you'll be going in there for like the second time in your entire life, and he'll remember you.
Yeah, the heroes.
And you hadn't been in for like 3 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, like yeah, you've got the sort of humans that don't really make me think of too much food, and if they do, they make me think of like pretty mid food. I really like KFC, to be fair. I love their gravy that's made of the oil from the bottom of the gristle and shit. I'll be honest, any day of the week. I know that is the most horrible fucking greasy chicken shit ever, but I fucking glug that gravy.
You said glug glug that gravy.
Yeah,
that's a fucking album name.
Glug glug young gravy.
That's something different.
We've got the 2 ice cream men who just make me think of ice cream. Even though like Jack in the Box isn't just like ice cream though, is it? They're like a
it's like a burger place.
Yeah,
it's a weird fucking mix of shit. They've got egg rolls, they've got tacos, they've got burgers. It's really just for like if you're fucking drunk at like 2 a.m. and you want to go out and get like just fucking greasy, shitty food, you go to Jack in the Box.
I thought that's what White.
And it's a 10 out of
White
10
Castle
every time.
was.
White Castles don't really exist anymore because they're fucking dog shit.
Maybe they exist in a certain part of the world because like certain part of the US even because I've heard it's just like the place where drunk people go.
I think there's still White Castles in like
so we have one here in Missouri. It's up in St. Louis, but it's like
maybe it's just certain states where maybe it's still popping around. You know what I mean?
I think it's like it might be like all around in various like, but not very many places. But I think the East Coast still has a few.
Fair.
Well, my point being, it's not like a ubiquitous place. People are like, oh, we got to go to the White Castle because there are no fucking White Castles to go to.
Yeah.
Also, I think that stereotype might be helped by the fact that there's Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but fair.
It's a movie.
The stoner movie.
Okay. That's why I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's like a stoner movie where 2 stoners go to White Castle, essentially.
I think the only stoner movie I think I've ever watched is like, Dude, Where's My Car?
That movie's a banger.
Yeah,
banger, to be fair.
Well, it's the one where they get the tattoos. The bit where they get the tattoos and just like go like was it like, dude, what is my say, or sweet, what is my say, or whatever. He's like, dude, what does mine say? He's like, sweet. The peak of humor, eh?
My favorite joke from that when I was younger is the "and then" when they're at the Chinese restaurant.
And then, yeah. Oh god,
that's fucking man.
Yeah,
what a time to be alive.
So a pleasant sight. We've got Wendy, and we've got the Noid. Even though the Noid can fuck off,
it's not a pleasant sight. Yeah, Domino's kind of a pleasant sight. The Noid, not a pleasant sight.
It's like overpriced as Domino's is in the UK. I still got to admit Domino's pizzas do kind of slap, just not worth the value of their.
Oh yeah, it's so much better to just order from some like local place and get twice as much if you really want it.
Exactly,
much,
yeah.
Opposed to paying like 20 quid for one fucking pizza from Domino's.
Yeah, like to be fair, in the UK at least, we are spoiled for choice for like pizza.
Yeah. Because you'll get those local places that like are trying to be like edgy inverted commas, and they'll have like their own like ovens, like proper like in Belfast we have a lot of them where they'll have like stone like proper oven thing.
Yeah. There's a few stone bakes.
Yeah, and then people will like flock to them like they're fucking gold dust. And they're like, oh, I can see my pizza.
And then Wendy's is a bit of a weird one for me, because even though like I've never eaten at a Wendy's not going to
we were all just waiting for the moment.
Like for some reason, just Wendy's seems like anytime I see a picture of like Wendy's food,
please stop saying Wendy's.
I'm just like Wendy's food going in my mouth. That's what I'm saying.
Damn, for real.
I'm like, I'm like those burgers look fire. Those fries look fire. Like like literally like never even had it once, but I'm just like that shit looks like the best.
That's
fast food.
marketing, dude. That's you've actually been sucked in.
I've fallen for the marketing super hard, but I'll say it but now it works. That like whenever I like think of Wendy's, I'm like, fuck, I could go for like a tasty ass burger.
Fair.
And then yeah, KFC. I think it might just be because it's like the only one that I never really had access to like growing up.
Hey, go back
in terms of the
We're not
fast
done
food.
But have you ever noticed that he has a little stick figure body?
Yeah, still stick figure body. Yeah, I love that. But yeah, like I'd have to go like a town over to get KFC, so like it felt more like a treat. That's probably why it was more so like that.
Okay,
but I absolutely agree that KFC is like mid compared to like small chicken shops and stuff like that. But I do still really like getting some KFC.
And I really wish that was a thing in the US, a fucking small chicken shop. Like we have like in Kansas City, we have the Peanut, which is like a bar that's like has pretty famous wings. But like other than that, there is no just like off-brand chicken shop. It's always either a Popeyes, a Church's, or like a Chick-fil-A or something.
Well, I'm sure people over here would love to have like fucking barbecue like you used to, but we don't. Yeah, you know, it swings and roundabouts.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my list there. That's how hungry those particular brand characters make me feel.
This is my one. I didn't.
Is this how you? Yeah, you're eating the mascots.
Yes.
Oh, that's very funny.
Why are you not eating Wendy currently?
Well, the first thing I wanted to point out is
he's like Batman.
I don't know
if anything, she's the easiest to eat. Am I right?
Well, in canon, I don't know how old Wendy is, so I just wanted to avoid that question altogether.
Fair enough.
I don't know the canon. I don't know the lore. I don't know what her official age is. I don't know if she's a 400-year-old dragon
or what she is. The Wendy's mascot girl.
She's probably like
12. Also, to be clear, is it any worse to eat a child than to eat a fully grown?
I just didn't want to discuss it. That's all I'm saying. Z's looked it up. He's like, "Oh,
God damn it!"
What?
Reddit thread. How old is the Wendy's mascot? Because I keep seeing porn of it.
How many searches still porn?
It's worth pointing out that that's not Caesar. That's Lil Caesar.
This is true. Also, canonically, she is 8.
I said 12. Which
no shot.
Dude, look at her. She got fucking pigtails. Of course, she's fucking like
fucking Pippi Longstocking ass.
She's literally a child. You were saying that every time you see her, you want to fucking eat the time. You're the sus one here.
That's their market, and they're making pedophiles out of the entire US.
Of course, yeah. So obviously, I think it's fair to say, if it comes down to survival, you're not eating. There's gonna be so much makeup on the clown, you're probably gonna die of something. You're gonna get lead poison or something. Didn't they used to back in the day use the lead as to like line makeup for clowns?
I love the idea that Ronald McDonald is covered in lead.
Yeah, name something more American, honestly.
Yeah,
a child establishment that's filled with lead.
That particular chuckled at Caesar.
That Chuck E. Cheese is eating you. Like I set this up for my one. Yeah, you got to fight for that.
Yeah, the bear. I don't really know if I want to. I get that he's like looks like a happy bear, but I think if I was attempting to murder him to eat him, he will not be happy bears. He'll be Gurg bear anger.
Dude, just to cut a bit in front, but yeah, the fucking Dairy Queen boy is fucked.
Oh yeah, he was the inspiration for this list.
He's literally fucking served himself.
Yeah, I looked at him and just went, "Fuck, I want to eat that guy." He reminds me of like a little marshmallow baby. I know he's ice cream, but like he looks like a little marshmallow baby, or like Froyo, whatever the fuck he is.
He literally looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I feel like he would be tasty. I want to eat the noise. I just gotta feel. I got a feeling it'd be nice. I don't know what it is.
Pog tasty.
Yeah, I did.
Dude, why the fuck is the Burger King?
I'll tell you when we get there.
Also, I'm fairly sure like the Burger King having like a plastic face is like canon.
Well, let me get there. We'll get there, right?
He wants to eat his man meat.
The star just kind of looks like a sweet. You know what I mean? Like it looks like a candy. Yeah, like what is it from? What is this?
Oh, it's Hardee's and or Carl's Jr.
Ah, okay. It just looks tasty, you know.
I'm pretty sure Ludwig had a brown version of that star as like a logo for a while.
Fair.
Like as like an emote or something.
I will say, this looks like the first draft of what the bad guys from Squid Games were gonna look like.
God damn it!
But like the head looks like it could be tasty. It's either a massive styrofoam ball, or like or it'll taste. I don't know. I just get the feeling that he might be tasty.
Well, so wait,
no
you going about like eating the mascot in terms of they're a person in a mascot costume, or are you going
Like what I think they are, like
mascot as in, so like
obviously Chuck E. Cheese is a big fucking mouse or a rat.
Yeah, you're eating a rat.
Yeah,
and like, but like that guy, so that's like a human, but with the head of which is an ice cream.
Yeah, so well, we think it's ice cream. We don't know. We don't know it's ice cream.
It wouldn't be styrofoam there, then, would it? It'd be like.
Well, we're not sure. We don't know. I don't know the lore. I don't really know enough about this character to
That's
say.
Gotta be. That's
Jack in the Box mascot.
It's like an ice cream that's fallen on the ground, right?
But you never know. That could just be like a traffic cone, and it's actually a ping pong ball. Like you don't know.
Yeah, could I go Jack in the Box?
So the mascot's name is Jack I Box.
Okay, sure.
But most people just call him Jack.
Okay, fair.
He's the founder, CEO, and spokesperson for the chain.
Of course he is.
Yo, you eat him, you topple the entire company.
Oh shit. You already eat.
Yeah, if you eat him, you become the new Jack.
His early life. Jack was born on May 16th on a cattle ranch in Colorado to Patty Box and her husband. She would later describe as an event she would later describe as difficult. He was named after his father's favorite type of cheese. As a young boy, Jack made his first jumbo jack on his dad's grill in the backyard. He's described his high school years as pretty typical, although he noted he was voted
I don't care about his history. I want to know about his biology.
Well, I was a little bit interested in the history, to be fair.
Genetic build-up, please. What is the genetic makeup of the Jack in the Box?
Becoming an astronaut and even passed all the tests. He attended Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana.
Muncie?
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Exile from Jack in the Box.
Right, but
Jack was fired from Jack in the Box. A sarcastic euphemism for being strapped with dynamite and exploded by the company's board of directors, for which inexplicable reason was broadcast on television in the 1980s. Nevertheless, the 1980s. How fucking old is Jack in the Box? What the fuck? I thought the shit came out in like
just
the
old
early
enough.
2000s. Yeah. By the company's board of directors, he was nevertheless recuperated from his injuries and underwent a miracle of plastic surgery. The experience would continue to haunt him for many years, making him edgy. A company executive noted he's always afraid that there will be more explosives around. He's a lot more careful this time.
One sec. He's got PTSD.
Yeah, because they fucking blew him up alive on television.
But what's his head made of?
If they just said he had plastic surgery, it's
I'm
plastic
gonna lose it. Fucking, they have like on the wiki thing, they have like little fucking captions. I'm just gonna screenshot this section and send it to you to pull up on screen, Curly.
Okay.
It's true though. It did say that it's a plastic surgery, so there's definitely some plastic in that face.
Yeah. He still looks tasty though, you know?
It's in podcast.
Okay, one sec. I was on the wrong.
The fucking caption for the photo. I'm gonna
my
lose my goddamn mind. Jack committing an act of domestic terrorism.
What the
That's
fuck?
Insane,
one sec.
great.
Citation needed. Citation needed.
Sorry, finishing the last paragraph before we get into where you guys are at. Following his exile from the company he founded, Jack became a rock guitarist in 1989. He was the bassist of a rock band called Meat Riot, which produced the hit song Hot Mess that topped the charts for 11 days. According to Jack's MySpace profile, his guitar playing was messing with my burger flipping hand, so he gave it up. Following the dissolution of Meat Riot, Jack used the money he'd made from Hot Mess to go to business school. At some point prior to 92, Barbara began working as an assistant to Jack. Who the fuck is Barbara?
Is that his mom?
Oh, fuck's sake. No, his mum's called Patty.
Oh, thank you for remembering. I forgot.
Barbara is Jackbox's executive assistant. After Jack was hit by a bus, she stayed by his bedside for days at a time and became the official updater of his social media accounts to keep fans appraised of his condition. What is this Jack in the Box lore?
Okay, there's so much Jack in the Box lore. It's great. Let me 1 sec.
Yeah, finish your tier list. We can come back to the lore.
What have we fucking unleashed here?
Okay, I want to eat the cum off the fucking Burger King guy's face.
Oh yeah, true. You did.
God damn it.
Yeah. Did talk about the fact that he doesn't like he's been cummed on.
Yeah, that's all. The KFC, man, I don't know why he's up there. It's just because, you know what it is? It's because of the game they released, the fucking dating sim. He just
that's fair.
He's a little snack in that.
Actually, I'd eat that little stick figure body.
Little stick figure body, yeah. He wouldn't be able to run away as well. His head's bound to be too heavy. Man just got 2 slices of pizza on his fucking spear. If I don't even have to eat him, at least I get the pizza. You know what I mean? It's just easy. And come on.
Sorry, I'm just reading more.
Look at the Dairy Queen
Jack
guy. Like look at him. Like,
I feel like the people who are making this Jack in the Box law are like the same people who like make what they call SMP, no SCPs.
SMP? You mean like Dream SMP lore?
Yeah,
wiki?
Yeah, yeah. They make SMP fan like ships and no, you know, like the like monsters, like SCPs, like the cryptids.
So did you guys know that in 2008 he was named Regional Men's Health Club Racquetball Cup Most Improved Champion of the Universe?
Wow, what a goat. Okay,
Call it bullshit. I don't think he actually won that.
In
2005 he was a celebrity poker champion as well.
I'm gonna collect my CryptoZoo coins. 1 second.
Let's go.
Look at all the animals I have. Wow.
Yo.
Hey, what about the Snanda? Any Snanda enjoyers?
This is such a fun game. I love that for you.
It's so fun, and I make money.
Yeah. Anyone want to take a guess?
Oh, what yours is?
Yeah.
1 second. Wait 1 sec. Rise up, comrade. Enjoy the holidays. Man, no days off. Get to work, peasant. Is it like what kind of?
Is it like what level of like being unionized and stuff there?
Well, I thought it was like what kind of political leader they would be, or like.
Yeah, it's kind of like how they would be like as a boss.
Okay, political leader, boss. Yeah. Yep, same difference.
Yeah. Like those bottom 4, they don't give a fuck. It's like, please, can I miss a day? My like wife got hit by a car. Like, absolutely the fuck not. Who do you think you are? Fucking, this is company time, baby. Like just the absolute shittiest, worst capitalists in the world are the bottom 4.
Before she got hit by a car, to be fair.
The Burger King needs his burgers. No
exactly.
days
The
off,
king
peasant.
needs his burgers. Yeah.
Dude, our Little Caesar kind of looks happy though. Like, I know Ronald McDonald's, it's like a false one. Little Caesar kind of looks like he looks like he'd give you a vibe, but do you feel like he's like a puppet? Like he's not actually giving the orders.
Yes, but you see, Caesar was too ambitious, and that's why they had to kill him, because he would lead Rome into a dictatorship. So,
yeah, this guy. Yep.
Yeah, that's the guy.
That's the guy. Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Fucking the beaver just rubs me the wrong way.
Wait, he is not. Beaver?
Is he a beaver?
I thought he was a bear. What's
Hold
the
on.
lore? What's the lore?
A&W mascot lore.
What is it? You don't need the lore.
The secret history of the A&W mascot, Rudy the Root Beer. It's the Rudy the Root Bear. It is a bear.
It is a bear. Okay, I thought it was a bear.
He's the root bear.
So smart.
You know what? For that pun alone,
man,
he's fucking
up the man.
Best.
The star has like a sarcastic smile to them, I will say.
No, so the star falls under ACAB, as it turns out. Because he's included in ACAB because he's like a sheriff's badge. So.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, like the Hardy Star. I don't know how a sentient ice cream cone would feel, honestly.
Wow, what a deep statement. I've never ever thought about that in my entire life. People should
Wendy,
really
she seems like she'd be chill. She doesn't really give that much of a fuck. Like, you know, you get the holidays off. You can like, be like,
Do you know
hey, having kind of a rough day. Can I have like a mental health day? She's like, yeah, absolutely.
Do you know I disagree with that? I think she's like the daughter of like a rich man, and she has like inherited his like asshole tendencies, and she just looks nice on the outside.
I think it's same but different. She inherited everything from her dad, but she's like, man, I don't want to be like this fucking. I'm gonna be the cool rich person. She's like she's the nepo babies that are like super like weird and flippant, and they like don't really get how society works.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But in my head,
she's more Jaden Smith than she is like Barron.
I don't know what. When I look at that face, she just looks at you and goes. She looks at you and goes, I don't care if your child's being born today. We gotta get the burgers out.
Yeah, but also like she already has all the money, so she like doesn't care, you know.
Fair enough. I can see it.
Chuck E. Cheese, he's doing anything to like not get his employees to walk out, so he's just kind of like bending over backward trying to make everyone happy. It's like, no, fucking please. And then the Noid and Jack are fucking hardcore communists.
I can't look at Jack without thinking of the fucking terrorist thing. Now that it even makes it more sense.
Domestic terrorism.
Yeah, I compared it before we even knew that. I compared it to the fucking guy from Squid Game.
Yeah.
Add that to the lore.
He's canonically part of Squid Game.
Canonically. Fuck me.
Yeah.
I think we should end by finding out what the fuck his head's made of. If you could please find that information.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a perfect time to
end. The box lore. Appearance. Jack has the typical appearance of an adult human male with the exception of his huge round head, blue dot eyes, and black pointy nose, that he inherited from Nanobox, of course, and a linear red smile. He is mostly seen wearing his yellow clown cap and business suit. According to Jack's California driver's license, he is 6'8" without the hat and weighs 195 pounds.
Without the hat.
Flashback footage of him revealed he used to have brown hair. During a 2018 scuffle, Martha Stewart managed to remove his nose. No blood spurted out, and it was easily reapplied, indicating that the nose may have magnetic properties. In a 2018 Reddit AMA, Jack credited his youthful appearance to curly fries. Lots and lots of curly fries.
I thought you said me for a second. I was like, what?
Yeah. You're the reason Jack looks so young. And claimed his trademark yellow hat is actually a part of his body.
I will say that. I don't think this is as crazy as the Angry Bird shit.
Which we do need to touch on as soon as I'm done with these miscellaneous facts. Yeah, Jack is fluent in standard Mandarin, which he spoke in the 1997 television ad Titans. Jack's comeback story, charismatic founder ousted by the board in 1980s, returns in the 90s and guides the company to a resurgence, is similar to that of the late Apple CEO Steve Jobs. Jack's penchant for appearing in his company's commercial is similar to the late Wendy's founder Dave Thomas. Pour one out. 2 depictions of Jack's head, Angry Jack and Happy Jack, were default emotes on the live streaming site Twitch. They were removed in April of 2019. Jack's favorite colors are red and purple, and Jack's favorite video game is Rocket League.
Canonically, his favorite video game is Rocket League.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was reading the message that got sent in Discord. I thought it was used, and then I came back to he loves Rocket League, boggers.
he loves himself some Rocket League.
You want to see Jack's baby photo?
Kind of know.
You know what?
To be honest.
Sure.
You'll bite. Can I send Wendy P's over?
You should be able to.
Discord?
Yeah, sorry, I have to give Kant a shout out. It was Kant who messaged me. He said, "Yo, no way, give me a shout out. I'm watching the last episode right now."
Yeah, shout out to Kant.
That we already knew.
That's it.
One sec, is this him?
Yeah, that's baby Jack apparently.
What the fuck? Is he a furry? Oh my god, holy shit.
That's Jack and his wife Cricket in bed. Who's fucking Cricket?
Who the fuck is Cricket?
Oh no, this is never going to end.
This is never.
Yeah, I need to. Oh wait, no, hold on. Jack met his future wife Cricket at a 1989 Meat Riot concert in Oakland, California. The couple renewed their vows in 2009. Together, they have a young son named Jack Jr. and an unnamed daughter with whom Jack shares inspirational quotes.
What a crazy fucking thing this
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
Man, I'm gonna make a YouTube video that's just me video essay style going over the lore of Jack in the Box.
I honestly think it would be an interesting video.
Yeah.
That would kind of go hard. Not gonna lie.
All right. Bet. So tune in for that, like 5 months from now when I actually get motivated to do this.
5 years from now.
Actually, no. If I don't end up going on a fucking camping trip for spring break, that's what I'll do over spring break. Is record a Jack in the Box lore video.
Okay. I lied saying we're gonna end the podcast because there's one other thing we have to talk about.
Yes.
It happened. It happened about 2 weeks.
It's a sponsor.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, legally we have to talk about this. Today's video was sponsored by Cult the Lamb and Angry Birds. they've collabed together to put together.
Check out Angry Birds 2 on Netflix now.
Yeah, they've put together this beautiful fucking. When this happened? This happened a month ago, but it's still fucking
it was
funny.
A while back, yeah.
It's such a wet kiss.
It's such a wet kiss.
What a sentence.
So, Cult the Lamb had just been flirting with Angry Birds on Twitter for a really long time, and it the word I was trying to say did not come out of my mouth. It ended up with this.
Oh, culminated in this.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, fucking, I don't know. Brand's like on the one part, I think it's funny, but also I'm just like, shut up, Brand, because like
big on brand is real, but also can sometimes be very funny.
But it's really important that the caption is acknowledged that enough at Angry Birds. The lamb grows tired of these games. This could be us, but you playing.
How did Angry Birds reply? Go find the tweet. How did they reply?
They didn't, but you know who did? It did reply Twitch.
Which reply?
Being like, they replied basically being like, "This is cool, this is hype or whatever," and then the fucking. Oh wait, I have the tweet up. Perfect. I didn't get rid of it. Twitch replied, said "True romance," and then they said "Boggers."
God bless. Who said "Love's not dead"?
A whole bunch of other. It just had like ridiculous amount of interactions for what it was. This one was stupid. This is them in the game. It says, "Later, I am so angry, and the only way to placate me is to plant the fattest, wettest kiss known to sheepkind and tweet it. Please help."
It's honestly, it's so insane, all that stuff.
Okay, well, apparently Voice Mod is flirting with fucking Opera GX in the replies as well.
We all know my famous Slim Jim arc where I like spent fucking like 18 days trying to get fucking followed by Slim Jim.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got followed like day one of trying.
Correct. But Slim Jim and Cinnabon are flirting, and I'm just like, shut up, Brands.
You slut.
It became like the weirdest like brand orgy of all time.
Someone drew this nice cute fan art and they posted it on their Twitter as well. It's kind of actually cute though, for real.
Yeah, that this fan art is cute.
Yeah, some of the fan art went like cute, and
then there's this.
But yeah, I mean, it actually started off as like beef though, which is funny.
Yeah, I don't have the full context, but I just remember there was like there's like a VTuber of the red.
God fucking bless.
The red fucking Angry Bird, and it was talking about it was playing Cult of the Lamb, I think, as a part of like a. So I found this out recently. I can't remember who told me it. But what companies are starting to do now is they can't afford, like, whenever they can't afford as much for advertising spots, they will like duel up. Apparently, it happened a lot in the Super Bowl this year.
Oh yeah, that's actually a fun fact. Yeah,
where they collab, basically collab adverts. They're like, we will go halfers on the spot, and we can both advertise their product. I think it was probably something similar to that, where they're like, yeah, Angry Bird play Cult of the Lamb, and it's a 2-in-1, and we don't need to pay for as much marketing or whatever. I'm like, it is a good idea, and it's really interesting the way that marketing has moved on.
Good marketing ideas. I was fucking just like scrolling through TikTok, and I got a TikTok that was like, does anyone remember this like early 2000s commercial? And it just was a fucking like Fruit by the Foot commercial, where it's like the one where they like replace each other's like shit with Fruit by the Foot or whatever.
No, I don't know.
But I'm just like, what a fucking insane like just like a marketing thing to do would just to be like pay one of your employees to just like upload that to their fucking TikTok, and then it goes viral, and then you're just rehashing commercials that you've already done. And people are like, oh fuck, it's that thing.
Yeah, it's like it's almost nostalgia bidding commercials.
Yeah.
Because like I can remember a lot of commercials, like not a lot of commercials, but there's certain ones I'm sure if I watched it I'd be like, oh my god, do you remember that? Like, do you remember the Crush 'em adverts, Land Eagle?
Yeah.
They're like, I want some Grisha.
By
some Grisha.
by is it Harry?
This is like, for context, it's like a milkshake, like, you know, like a thing you put in the milk to turn into strawberry milkshake or whatever.
Sure.
You know, like the fucking. Basically, it's just like food coloring and sugar.
Yeah, I was like, we just have syrup. Yeah.
Yeah, it was branded. It was called Crusher, and it just had like the weirdest advertisement of all time.
Yeah, it was a bunch of like.
I hardly know.
It was like photo manipulation animation.
Yeah, like if it was to play now, I'd be like, oh my god, do you remember that advert? Oh my god, it's kind of like what they do with the Coca-Cola adverts, where they play the fucking like the holidays are coming, holidays are coming, and everyone's like, oh, it's Santa. Whoa.
I know we've kind of moved away from it now, but I did post the context of the first interactions of Angry Birds and
yes.
Lamb.
Let me get it up. Okay, 1 second. I've just seen the other stuff as well. The thumbnail.
The thumbnail's pretty good.
1 sec. You posted another one of. Is she been coming up on your thing? No, wait, I sent that to you.
No, it's the same one. I want you to just play that as the end of the podcast.
Okay, fair enough.
We just sit in silence while that plays, and that's the end of the podcast.
I actually think that maybe going forwards we should intro like with weird videos like we did last time.
Yeah, it was gonna go. I just want to talk. Okay. Careful, I was sacrificing pigs before anyone knew who you were. Lamb chops next. Or lamb chops next. And they fucking roasted them with shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Tomatoes look great with that burger. Oh, what a cute interaction. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's absolutely. And then full pivot into the fucking sloppy kissing.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
The sexual tension.
It's
palatable.
Play this thing that I sent Z and end out the podcast. But thank you for listening.
Man, I almost opened that at school. I'm so glad I didn't.
There could have been worse things you could have opened. That's all I'm saying.
This is fair, especially things that you've sent.
Excuse me.
Yeah. They're prior images as well.
That wasn't me. All right. Well, thank you for listening to the podcast. All the best. Bye.
Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you. You were poggers.
Same.
It's me. I'm Omega Lol. I'm sorry if this is Pepe hands, but it has to be done. I've been feeling Pepega, and our relationship has been weird champ for months. It's time to end it. No Kappa.